flipping around. Down here, gone flipping around. You taking my time, I kick a car. I tell you something else. Oh no! I killed my friend.
Looking for manga and anime collectibles? We have manga, toy, anime collectibles, complete collections, and so much more at Ultimate Comics.
Welcome to Ultimate Comics. We're the biggest shop in North Carolina, which makes us your pop culture destination. We have everything from Funko Pops to sideshow collectibles, Hot Toys, graphic novels and manga, a whole room dedicated to back issues filled with keys, and a giant wall filled with new comics. So come on down and see all your friends at your friendly neighborhood Ultimate Comics.
Flipping around.
We have 3 shows a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page. We have key issues, sets, new books, hot variants, and I mean, we do special events all the time. We just had Tankers #1 signed by Rob Venditti available on the show, and we're actually getting those shipped out right now. We're a little bit behind schedule. Well, how are you coming along with that, Rob? We gotta get these out.
I'm going as fast as I can. Covers now? What the fuck? I love it.
hear about the best comic book show on YouTube? It's What to Pick Up This Week! Starring Harrison and Sienna from Ultimate Comics. Find out what books to grab each week, from the best stories to the hottest covers, and never be alone again!
What the first appearance this week? You were like,
black suit.
yeah. What? So
Yeah.
what's coming out this week? Marvel Comics.
Marvel
Big
Comics.
new
Let's
release.
start. Yeah.
And they're also doing really cool 1 in 50 symbiote blanks.
Flipping through it, and the art looks phenomenal.
Everyone's gonna be after this. I'm sure it's gonna be double, triple ratio.
So nice.
Yeah, that's him writing it. He had the obviously really long-running Flash Rebirth series. James Herring does the Ultra Mega cover, and Tilly Walden and Charlie Adler both do Walking Dead covers.
It captures everything that I love about Superman, like that wish fulfillment, that hopefulness. It's fantastic.
You
shot.
want photos or you want to kill him?
I want a shot. Some people want that.
Little Francis Hugh does a 1 in 25, and Pepe Larraz does that real sweet 1 in 50. So a lot of really
You have options. Number 1.
both covers.
Well, it's gonna
1
have
in
a lower.
25 and
It's
same
gonna have a lower print run.
to do a really beautiful 1 in 25.
No one's gonna want that. Though.
No, J. Scott Campbell.
J. Scott Campbell. Chewie is just like chucking Dingo. A good horror book,
Yeah.
which this is horror as well, and has to do with the legend of the Bunny Mask.
You get a gorgeous Peach Momoko aforementioned Scarlet Witch cover. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti. It is the Moon Knight exclusive by Joe Gisco.
Hey, please let us host the Eisners next year.
Rick and Morty comics. Like die, like you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's a good. Now that's a look.
Now that's a
With
look.
the ears.
That's a look. All right.
All right. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.
Just got Mamo? Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo. Mamo.
I wear my sunglasses anytime I
Boy.
Berserker, Boom Studios.
Mr. Eyebrow, I smell your eyebrow. Mr. Eyebrow, wandering down the avenue. Swinging a cane, feeling no pain. Mr. Eyebrow, I smell you.
welcome to the Tuesday Night Live show. It is me, Zach, back hosting once again. Welcome. If it's your first time watching the live show, make sure you fill out our claim form. It's either in the pinned comment in the chat or in the description of the show. That form just lets us know, hey, how you paying for those books and where are we sending them to. As far as shipping goes, shipping is $8 flat rate across the continental U.S., both for our Tuesday and Thursday shows combined. So if you do the Tuesday and Thursday show, all your stuff gets put together in one box for that $8 flat rate shipping. Or you can do local pickup at any of our Ultimate Comics physical locations for absolutely free. As far as claims go on the show, make sure you want to put a claim in chat. Put both the letter placement as well as a description for the book in there. So if I put a Batman book on D, say D Batman or Batman D. Something that just helps us figure out exactly what you're trying to get at. And as far as multiple claims go, we do stream on both Facebook and YouTube. So there are two separate chats. We get them both on our side in the correct order. So trust us on those claims. If you don't see a claim, you're like, where's this person coming from? They're probably in the other chat or something, or maybe just the internet connection's a little wonky, but we get it all on our side in the correct order, so trust us. I think that is it for starting the show up. Just so you know, because I know this is sitting over here and like, Zach, why is there just a bag on the side of the camera there for $20? Well, that bag is actually Stabby Bunny Mocha Coffee Blend. It is part of the Comics and Coffee line. So it is a bag of custom-made coffee, and on the backside there's a QR code for an exclusive Stabby Bunny comic. So that's what that deal is with that coffee bag over there. So if anyone is interested in getting some fresh Stabby Bunny mocha, as well as an exclusive Stabby Bunny book, that is going to be a great pickup right there. But let's get started with some physical books, not those QR code ones. So starting off tonight, we got Warlock Rebirth #1, brand new this week. This is the 1-in-25 ratio, near mint condition for $15. Gonna go right up here on A to start the night for Adam. Hey, Adam Warlock, there we go. About to show up for the first time in physical form in Guardians 3 soon.
We saw him in cocoon form.
We did see his cocoon. That doesn't count. It's not the Fantastic Four version where like the cocoon version of him actually speaks and stuff. It's just a cocoon, so I don't count it. But going up on B next, we got, I love this. This is so great. This is Marvel Team Up number 74, featuring Spider-Man and the cast of SNL. This is in very fine to near mint condition for $25. Got Spidey, you got John Belushi right up front there. I can't remember that samurai character, but that's going to go up there on B. On C, I'm going to put up, let's do this. On C, I'm going to place Crisis on Infinite Earths number 8. This is in very fine condition for $10 and is, of course, the issue where Barry Allen, the Flash, dies. Or if you have, 30 years worth of hindsight, just gets lost in the Speed Force for a very, very long time. But that was going to go up there on C for Crisis. On D, I got Adventure Comics number 435 in very good condition for $5, featuring everyone's A Ghost of Vengeance, the Spectre, emerging from what appears to be just like a gas lamp, I don't know. I can't remember if gas lamp control was one of his abilities, but I guess this will prove it. That is going to go up here on D. Once again, very good condition for $5 on that Adventure Comics 435. Going on E, I'm going to do, this is the Alex Ross Timeless cover for Red Goblin number 3, new this week. Near mint condition for $4. You got that timeless Alex Ross variant featuring Sandman. Going to go down here on E.
Got our first sale of the day. That adventure on D is taken.
Sweet. I'll take that down, and I'll replace that real quick with Doom, The Emperor Returns, #1 from Marvel Comics. Near mint condition for $5. Glorious Doom cover there. Going to go up here on D for Doom himself.
All Alright, that Timeless on E is gone. We have, I think, 2 other copies?
Yeah, we had a couple more copies. So if anyone else wants that Timeless book, let us know.
Alright, before we continue, I do have one question for
Yes.
you. Did we pull our subscribers' books before the store?
Yes, the subscriber books are over there.
Gotcha, because Fabio wants to make sure that we confirmed his ratio subscription before he started claiming.
Yes. They are already pulled aside. I got a message from Daniel right before the show, so those have already been set aside for you. Don't you worry about it.
Yes. And then that Doom you just put up is also gone.
Sweet!
Folks, you still got 2 more copies left of that Sandman.
Yeah, so anyone else wants that great Alex Ross Sandman cover, let us know. In the meantime, going up on D, I got the Astonishing Wolfman. This is the free comic book day issue in near mint condition for $5. Going to go up here on D. And it's a nice friendly reminder, hey, you got free comic book day coming up May 6th, that first Saturday in May. I was going to say as always, but I know last couple years hasn't really left it that way. But, we're just going to say back to as it should be. Every first Saturday in May, we got free comic book day coming up here in a couple weeks.
Right after your big MCU movie.
Yeah.
Watch a movie.
Right after Guardians comes out, and 2 days after May the 4th too. So big week that week for all of us who enjoy fake worlds, which I know I do.
Brian, that is the Timeless variant for Red Goblin number 3 on E.
Yes, yeah, that is the Red Goblin 3 Timeless Alex Ross variant. Going on F, I got Aeon Flux number 1 from Dark Horse Comics, near mint condition for $8, and this is your first appearance of Aeon Flux in a traditional comic book.
And that second Timeless variant is gone. We have
Sweet.
one more of those
Sweet.
left, folks.
Last one up there on the board, so don't be shy. If you want it, put in that claim before someone else does. And then finishing off our board for the first time tonight, I got Black Canary and Oracle Birds of Prey number 1, near mint minus condition for $20. And this is your first team appearance of the titled Birds of Prey. Gonna go here on G. What are you doing, Joe? You flipping through?
I'm flipping through just a couple of books here because...
I'm taking my eyes off the screen, which isn't a good thing.
Yeah, which is not a good thing.
Because people then start commenting rapidly.
Yes.
Every time I take my eyes off the screen.
Absolutely. Did that happen?
No. Thankfully not.
Thank goodness.
But it's it's like that SpongeBob thing.
Oh, yeah. But also, I guess since I got the board filled up already, I'll ask, how's everyone's week been? Or weekend, I guess, been, or was. I don't know. I need my energy drink.
Time is warped. Space is bendable.
Wibbly wobbly
Timey-wimey
stuff. I guess I'll take down our Adam Warlock on A.
Got plenty of him, folks. Don't worry.
Yeah, plenty of him. If you still want one, just let us know in the chat. We can still pull one out for
Henry
you.
would like to know if we have anything special for this upcoming Thursday show, if you catch my drift.
I haven't actually gotten a chance to look through the Thursday books, but I'm not 100% sure. Sienna will be hosting the Thursday night show this week, which I don't know if there's like another reason, but a part of me just thinks they switched us this week just so they could get the funny number day. Which, come on. Better not. If you're going to take the funny number day, Sienna, I better get May the 4th. Because, I mean, come on. I got plans. I cannot reveal them to you right now because the haters will try to stop me, but I have plans.
Should I bring Star Wars stuff as well? Should I just as many props as I can?
I think I got it covered,
Okay, good,
I will
good.
say.
I'll just sit back here and do impressions of the Emperor.
Oh, perfect. Yes, this would be perfect. Going on A to replace that Warlock ratio, I got Batman 627, very fine to near mint condition for $5 with that great Dustin Wynn cover there. Kind of in the style of the animated series costume. And go up here on A.
Apparently, Aaron Buckles' aunt's uncle lived at 420 High Street for a while.
Oh, that's great.
Which is, I think, not second, but it's up there with either living right down Electric Avenue or Lakeshore Drive.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jennifer will take that Batman on A.
Alrighty. I used to know, in one of my old neighborhoods, I used to know this family. Their last name was Barr. They were the Barr family, but they lived on Candy Street, which I just thought was great. Going on A to replace that Batman.
That C Crisis is now taken.
Alrighty. Going up on A to replace that Batman, I got the New Mutants number 26. This is in very fine condition for $12, and it has your first appearance of Legion, one of the better X-Men TV shows, even though there's only 3 to choose from. Because what you have, the animated series, of course, you have The Gifted, and then you have Legion, and I don't think there's any other X-Men shows.
No.
I mean, besides the other, I know there's not just the one animated series as well.
No, I mean there's a bunch of other animated series, but what can you do?
What can you do?
Nathan will also be taking that New Mutants you just put down.
Sweet. I'll take that back down. I also forgot I had the refill C spot, so let me grab a couple books to refill those real quick.
At some point I have to come over there and grab stuff. It's going to start to do that.
It is all good.
Let's see. Just catching up on some comments. Guess since it's going to be Green Day Thursday, maybe we should have some She-Hulk and Hulk books ready.
That'd be a good idea. I will say, I did notice some more She-Hulk in the boxes over here, so I've already pulled a couple of those, so hopefully I don't detract from their plans on Thursday. I mean, once again, I haven't looked through their books, but I feel like the best thing that could, like, identify with that day is like, if we had it laying around, like, the old school, like, underground stuff, like Zap Comics and everything like that.
We gotta get some fabulous Freak Brothers.
That would be good, too.
Yeah.
Going up on A, I got, speaking of, not speaking of, because this was a bit ago, Sensational She-Hulk number 18, near mint minus condition for $12, featuring your first appearance of Dr. Bob Doom, which is a distant cousin of Dr. Doom, who's just jealous of how successful he is all the time. That is going to go up here on A.
That's hilarious.
That is great. For a second, I saw Bob Doom, and I thought it was going to be like one of those cases where it's like a rogue Doom bot who's just gained its own sentience or something. Because that's happened one too many times for Dr. Doom. Going up on C real quick, I got the Avengers Assemble Omega Timeless Ross cover featuring Galactus there. This is in near mint condition for $8. Going to go up here on C.
All right, that sensation that you just put up is now taken.
Sweet.
And that timeless, one of our timeless is now up for Galactus. So that's what we just put down on C.
Yeah, so we do have a few copies of that Galactus. So if anyone else wants that sweet, sweet Galactus cover, let us know.
All right, and we got another Galactus cover.
Alrighty.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
I think we got 2 down, so I think we have 1 left. Just this one up here on the facing.
And that's the last one.
Alrighty. And just as quick as
Kevin and Ryan, congratulations. You got them all.
Yeah, I mean, y'all 3 work together in the equivalent of creating the, the universal nullifier of comic claims there. But congrats on those. Hope you enjoy them.
Before we get to that, we have some questions. What's on G?
On G,
which I believe is the Birds of Prey.
Yes, that is Black Canary, Oracle, Birds of Prey #1, which is your first team appearance of the Birds in Prey. Not Birds in Prey, Birds of Prey. That is in near mint minus condition for $20 down there.
Yeah. Robert, sorry, I'm just getting to you now. I want to know what Warlock ratio went up. I don't remember the number, but I know that was the Jim Chung variant.
Yes, it was the 1:25 Jim Chung ratio for Adam Warlock. If you want one of those, even though it's not up here, just let us know and we'll pull one aside for you.
Chris wants to know if he can do that Aeon Flux for $5.
Yeah, I'll do that Aeon Flux for $5. Caught up on questions now?
Yep. Yes, but Robert will take that.
Take one of those Warlocks.
One of those Warlock covers.
I got you. Yeah, we did have a few of them, so Joe will be happy to grab one from the box he has over there for you. In the meantime, I gotta fill up some spaces up here. So going up on A, I got Transformers: The War Within #1 from DW Comics, near mint condition for $5. I was saying this might be the most swole Optimus Prime has ever looked. That is gonna go up here on A for absolute unit. Going up on C, I got Batman, the animated movie, Mask of the Phantasm. This is the official movie adaptation graphic novel. Near mint minus condition for $10 with a great Bruce Timm cover there. Gonna go up here on C. And then going on F, because 2 minutes before the show started,
That
Joe
C's
reminded
gone.
I got you. I'll take that down real quick. But Joe, 2 minutes before the show, reminded me that today is the 85th anniversary of Action Comics #1. So going on F, I got The Amazing Spider-Man 306 newsstand copy, near mint minus condition for $25. You'll see the connection here, homaging Action Comics #1.
There
See,
we go.
you had to wait a second, but there's the connection to Superman.
All comes around.
It all comes around indeed.
It's all come together.
It's all coming together. I love it when a plan comes together.
Brian wants to know if we're going to be at Heroes Con this year. I feel like we might, but I'm not quite sure. And
Yeah.
George is taking that Spider-Man.
Sweet.
And everyone else, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Got to be, it's only as fast as you can type. Yeah, listen. If I had some executive bridge, that is a damn good cover.
It is a great cover.
You know, it's because maybe it is the icon. It just looks great. But yeah.
But yeah, it's great, especially like, you know, in Action Comics #1, he's saving someone. Here, Spider-Man's just destroying a police car against a fountain, not even saving anyone. So,
all right. So I just want to reiterate because I had some questions. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just trying to keep it as best I can back here. The B, the Spider-Man. We have a question of what it is. Specifically, it is.
yes, so specifically it is Marvel Team Up number 74. Very fine near mint condition for $25. And that is a Marvel Team Up featuring Spider-Man and the cast of SNL at the time, including John Belushi there. So I guess you could technically say first appearance of SNL cast in Marvel. But I wouldn't be that brash about it. But yeah, that's what that Spider-Man book on B is. It's Marvel Team Up 74.
On E, our last Sandman variant is gone.
Sweet. Alright, I gotta put some books up before you say anything else. So real quick, going on C, I got Daredevil 146, newsstand copy in very fine condition for $8. It does have a little bit of like pink ink fading in from the inside cover there. But that's going to go up here on C. On E.
That Black Canary, can we do that for 15 on G?
Yeah, I can do that for 15.
There you go. Just to clarify, Aaron got the Batman that we just claimed recently. Sorry about that, folks. Takes a bit to get back. You know, it's Tuesday night. I gotta get back in the groove of things.
Yeah, he's still training, folks. But he's almost there. Going on E, I got new this week, Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow, #1. This is the A cover. Near mint condition for $4. Gonna go down here on E. On F, I'm gonna do...
Robert, Aaron came in a minute before you. Sorry about that.
Going on F, I got Power Man and Iron Fist #66. Fine condition, newsstand copy for $30. And this is your second appearance of Sabretooth before, you know, he became unanimous with Wolverine. And then, finishing up our board real quick, I got, going on G, I got Amazing Spider-Man #166, very fine plus condition for $12, newsstand copy. Spidey takes on both Lizard and Stegron, his two reptile foes. Gonna go down here on G.
We've got 2 claims for Superboy. How many copies we have left?
We
can see that 3 or 4 total.
We had 3 total, so we already got 2 claims, so we have 1 left. That one up on the board right now.
And that's our last Superboy.
Already gone, alrighty. Take that down. Replacing that Superboy on E, I got this very beautiful variant cover for She-Hulk number 12. This is a near mint edition for $5. I mean, just look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to go down there on E. Alrighty. Think I'm going to take down our...
And first She-Hulk is gone.
Alrighty, we only have 2 of those, so last one is up there on the board right now.
There's your green there, Henry.
2 days early, but...
Yeah, who's to say you can't celebrate a little early?
Yeah.
Which, I should say,
Yeah, I don't think you should be saying that on camera.
Then that other She-Hulk is gone.
Alrighty. Going up on B, I got Sonic Blast, number 1 from Archie Adventure Comics. Near mint condition, newsstand copy for $20. Gonna go up here on B. This is a tie-in comic to the Sonic Blast video game, which, if I remember correctly, was one of the worst Sonic games of all time, where it was pretty much you just kind of walking around the map, picking up animals, but nothing beyond that.
I do not believe we have the 1-in-100 ratio for that She-Hulk, but I think I can double check if you wouldn't mind.
I'll double check real quick, but I don't think we did. Yeah, it does not look like we have the 1-in-100 for that She-Hulk. But if you do have any requests for covers like that, shoot us a message and we can check with our other stores and see what they have available tomorrow morning when they open back up.
George would like to know the conditions of the Daredevil on C and the Power Man on F.
Daredevil on C is in very fine condition. Really, the only thing that's going on with it is you have a bit of pink ink fading through the cover from the inside there. And then on that Power Man Iron Fist on F, that is in fine condition. I got E open, right?
And you do.
Going on E, I'm going to put up our first preview book of the night. This is Gargoyles number 1 from SLG. This is the 2006 series. Near mint minus condition for $50. Going to go down there on E.
I do not believe we have the Superboy ratio this week, the 1-25, but can you double check?
I'll double check.
Thank you. And while you're at it, George...
We have the Superboy 1-25.
Oh, we do. All right,
we
so...
do have it coming up, so
yeah, Brian,
don't go anywhere.
Yeah, Vic, we do have that coming up, so stay tuned. George wants to know if we can do that Daredevil on C for 5 instead of 8.
Yes.
All right, it's all yours, George. What issue of Amazing Spider-Man do we have on G, by the way?
On G, that is Amazing Spider-Man number 166. Which has Lizard and Stegron ruining Spider-Man's holiday shopping.
Is it because they're dinosaurs and they weren't before? They weren't around before?
Yeah, they still believe in, like, what is it, the pagan winter solstice.
With the dinosaurs, they shouldn't be believing anything. Or something.
I don't think we should question the belief systems of dinosaurs.
I guess we shouldn't. Did I get the Superboy? Yes, George, you got the Superboy. Sorry about that. Let's see. Nathan will take that Spider-Man on G.
Alrighty. Replacing that on G real quick, I got Green Lantern number 184, near mint condition for $8, featuring all 3 of you boys on the front cover there, Hal Jordan, John Stewart, and Guy Gardner, and also one of the few times you ever see Guy Gardner in a traditional Green Lantern costume as opposed to his vest and turtleneck combo. That's going to go here on G for Green Lantern.
I will argue that the regular costume is better than the Guy Gardner Warrior costume.
Yeah, I would agree that.
Yeah. All right. Wow, people are already... All right. So let me ask you, because this is a good training question for me here. I've got a offer, but then I've got an outright claim. So
outright claim.
All right. So Nathan, you get that Green Lantern on G.
Yeah, last week we had like not just people like the difference between a claim and an offer. We had a full out bidding war going on in the chat for a book. It was an interesting learning experience for me.
Alright. I don't think we have that She-Hulk ratio coming up. Is that correct?
Yeah, we did not have the She-Hulk.
We have the Superboy ratio coming up.
You do have that 125 Superboy.
We do not have the She-Hulk ratio.
Yeah. If there is a ratio we don't have on the show tonight that you are trying to get your hands on, shoot us a direct message to the live show Facebook account, and that way tomorrow when the stores are back open up again, we can try and see what we can get from them for y'all over here.
Doing something I shouldn't be doing, which is staying away from the computer for a promo period.
It's fine. It's fine.
You say that, I'm gonna come back and there's gonna be like 10 comments.
It's fine.
Oh, good, only one.
Real quick before you get to that one comment, going on G real quick, I got a Nightwing #1. This is from DC Comics from a 4-issue miniseries, near mint minus condition for $8 with the second version of Nightwing's disco outfit. Although I don't know, I think it's kind of a downgrade from the original one. I like the tassels.
Yeah, the open collar is a lot better than the closed collar.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, I like these other costumes, but if you're gonna go disco, you're gonna go all the way through.
Yeah.
On E, I believe is our Gargoyles issue. I don't remember what issue it is. But
Yes.
Can you also tell us what condition it's in?
It is Gargoyles #1 from the 2006 series from SLG Comics. It is in near mint minus condition down there for $50.
All right, that Nightwing is gone.
Alrighty. Books from over here real quick.
Hey there, Steven. He would like to know if we have any Usagi Yojimbo coming up on today.
Nothing in our previews books, but I'll keep an eye out in the boxes here, see if I can find anything for you.
We also have a request for Batman the Animated Series or Batman Beyond.
I got you. I'll keep an eye out.
And
I know I saw some Batman Adventures.
What was on C again? Because we just took it off. Was it?
That would be with your stuff over there at this point.
Okay, so you just haven't put it.
Yeah, I just haven't put a new thing up yet.
Because I had a claim for C, but there's nothing on there, so I was like, oh, I think we already got the C.
Yeah. But going on C now, I got Gotham City Sirens #26 in near mint condition for $20. Absolutely gorgeous cover here with Catwoman leaving the other members behind. Gonna go up here on C.
Alright, can we do that Gargoyles for $26 on E?
I can do that Gargoyles on E for $38. Going on G real quick, I got Futurama Comics #3 in near mint condition for $20. Got Fry and Bender goofing off, having some pool time in an acid bath. Well, Leela's trying to at least stop Fry, because I don't think he can survive like Bender.
No, he cannot. Counter offer for Gargoyles for $30.
Best I can do is $35. I'm gonna replace our astonishing Wolfman up here on D. And I'm going to replace that with a Detective Comics #562, near mint condition for $5. I'm going to go up here on D. Batman and Catwoman evading the fire of a gorilla with a Tommy gun. I don't know, I just think that's a lot of fun. That's going to go up here on D.
Did we not have that last week? Or am I thinking of another Batman
we
book?
had another Batman book where he was being fired upon by a gorilla using a Tommy gun.
What is it with the Batman fighting Tommy gun wielding gorillas?
I don't know. Well, also, the bigger question is, what is with DC and having hyper-intelligent gorillas at all?
Well,
like, they have multiple.
Yeah, but I mean, most of them are from Gorilla City. So, you know what? At least they're all coming from this. It's not like this is a hyper-intelligent gorilla, but also, it's not like the Ultra-Humanite, where he just put himself into the body of a gorilla. How much are we doing that gargoyles for again?
I said 35.
And he will take it for 35.
That was my counter offer.
The gargoyle.
Going up on E to replace that gargoyles, I got Captain America Unforgiven, near mint condition for $5, brand new this week. This is a one-shot. If you haven't known, they've been doing this Unforgiven line for Marvel between Spider-Man, X-Men, and now Captain America, where it's all these characters taking on a legion of vampires that are trying to, change the status quo and take over the planet. So it's been a series of one-shots starting with Spidey, then X-Men, now Cap, and then they're going to do one final one-shot, I think, here in the next month, where it's all three working together in like the final push against the vampires.
Joe was the lucky guy who bought that wizard not too long ago.
Nice.
And he's just letting everybody know who the casting was for that.
Oh, goody.
I completely forgot that Matthew the Raven was Christian Slater.
Ah.
And Merv Pumpkinhead was Gilbert Godfrey. Which I think I would have died of laughter just for him.
Yeah. I was like, I can't tell if that's better or worse casting than having Mark Hamill.
Alright, looks like that cap on E is, well, one of the caps on E is claimed for.
I gotcha. We do have a few copies of that, so if anyone else wants one, let us know. Check the Usagi real quick.
Then we had a new series come out, I think last week, with the team up between the team and T. Which I still need to read that.
Finish looking through this one. Don't tell me I lost it.
Oh no.
There it is. I knew you were hiding from me. Alright. Finally found something to fulfill that request, so I'm going to replace probably the Power Man Iron Fist, I think, on F. Either that, or actually Transformers on A. It's been up there for a while. So I'll take down the Transformers first, then I'll go for the Power Man. Going on A to replace that Transformers, as you requested, I got Yosagi Yojimbo, number 102 from Dark Horse Comics, near mint condition for $10. Gonna go up there on A for you. And then replacing our Power Man Iron Fist on F. I'm going to put up from a couple weeks ago.
Alright, that A is gone.
That A is gone already? Gotcha. I'll keep an eye out for any more Usagi issues in there. Anyway, going on F to replace that Power Man Iron Fist from a couple weeks ago. This is the 1:100 ratio for Doctor Strange, number 1, the Dormammu Alex Ross Timeless one. This is the sketch 1:100 ratio for $35. Very fine, near mint condition, going on F. There we go. And then going on A, I got Avengers West Coast number 60, near mint condition for $10. And you got Scarlet Witch rejoining her father's side with Magneto there, going up here on A for Avengers.
Can we do that Sirens on C for 15 instead of 20?
Yes. Replacing that Gotham City Sirens on C, we got the Ash Can for Elvira in Monsterland, near mint condition for $5. So if you just can't wait another month for that Elvira, get yourself this Ash Can. Check out that preview. Looks really interesting. It looks like a lot of fun. From what I got, because I was able to flip through the one we got at Durham a little bit, it is the real-life Vlad Dracul, like Vlad the Impaler that inspired Dracula, going through the multiverse and killing every iteration of Dracula to like reclaim his power. So really fun, real out there. If you read the Elvira in Horrorland that came out last year or earlier this year, that was a lot of fun. Kind of similar thing with her just jumping from horror movie to horror movie. This one a little more specific with going from monster to monster.
Can we do that Avengers on A for 7s at a 10?
Yes, I can do that for 7. Going on A to replace that, we got the Marvel Comics Spider-Girl number 0, near mint minus condition for $20. This is a reprint of the first appearance of Spider-Girl. Gonna go up here on A. And man, nothing's been up here too long. I guess Sonic Blast will go next. And I'm gonna replace that with
Do you have any sets coming up tonight?
I know we have at least one set with our previews books for the night. We might have a couple sets. It looks like they got rid of my little extra box of sets down here. So I have a couple sets I can put up throughout the night as well, on top of the one we have in our previews. But going up now, up here on B, I got Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow, number 1. This is the 1 in 25 ratio cover. Near mint condition for $15. I'm going to go right up here on B. Glorious cover done by, oh my god, what's the name? Valdemar Rivas.
And done.
We had a couple copies. So if anyone else wants that Superboy, I have that last copy up there because I got 2 total.
It's the 1 in 25, right?
Yes, it is the 1 in 25.
And the last one.
Alrighty. Take that down. I'm going to replace that up on B with Batman number 619, near mint minus condition for $8. This is the B cover. Absolutely love it, with all the villains surrounding Batman leading against his own gravestone.
Yes, Vic, you got Superboy.
Yep.
And everyone in the comments is now just going on about your pronunciation of Elvira.
Oh, how did I...
You said Elvira?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then, listen, I wasn't going to do it because last time I did the, actually, it's this. I didn't hear the end of it, so... This is me being the messenger. Please don't kill me.
Kill me. Do it. I dare you.
Come on, do it. Do it now.
Do it now.
Right here.
Come on.
We have no Predator books out today.
Yeah. No.
Gotta wait for whenever the Predator Day or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, unless you count. I think they did a second printing of the number 1 for the new miniseries, but I know we don't have any of those in here tonight. Let's see. I guess I'll take down... I'm going to take down the Futurama here on G. And I'll replace that with Liberty Meadows, number 28 by Frank Cho, near mint condition for $8 here. Got title character kind of just sitting there chilling while he... Oh my god, a combination of a lizard, wiener dog, and it appears like some sort of deer is running by. Near mint condition, $8. Going to go down here on G. And then I'm going to replace this detective on D with new this week. This is the Alex Ross Timeless cover for Amazing Spider-Man 24. Near mint condition for $4. This Timeless one featuring the Vulture, everyone's favorite bald Spider-Man villain.
I believe you mean to say Kingpin is your one favorite bald Spider-Man villain.
He's a Daredevil villain.
There are hills I'm willing to die on. This is one of them.
Even the animated series episodes that introduced Kingpin had Daredevil in it.
I know.
Daredevil's always
one of those vultures is spoken for.
Sweet, we do have a few
Two
of
those vultures are spoken for.
Oh, sweet. I'm looking at the wrong book. So I think since 2 have been claimed, we got 1 left.
Yeah. What's the number on the Batman on B, if you wouldn't mind?
That is number 619. It is the B cover, near mint minus condition for $8 up there.
Those timeless variants are variant covers, folks. Just to let you know.
Yes, they are variants. The Vulture is for Amazing Spider-Man 24, new this week.
And that last one is gone.
Alrighty. I'll take that down. Going up on D to replace it, I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 14 from IDW Comics. This is the Eastman B cover, near mint condition for $25, and you got all the Turtles and Master Splinter all meditating in their little home base in the sewers. Gonna go there on D.
Can we do F for 20 instead of 35 for that Dormammu?
I can do that for 27. One, two, I have been going non-stop from getting one TikTok sound stuck in my head to another. I went from the Bowser Peach love ballad for like the past week to now there's this video going around of someone who has some Nike shoes they put like a fake old school like buckle onto and do a little song for it. It's just, I cannot get it out of my head now.
Alright, so, just covering some people up. Brian, yes, you did get one of the timeless variants. I've got some offers. Can we do that TMNT on D for 15? It's currently listed at 20.
You mean it's 25.
25, I'm sorry.
You're all good. I can do that for 18. Bump it up a few more bucks for me.
And then Brian is countering for F with 25 for that $35 variant.
I said 28 a second ago. 27. Yeah.
Alright, so Henry will do 20 on that TMNT.
Sweet. Oh, wait, I said 18 for that.
Oh, I'm sorry, 18. No, at least it's on me. Sorry about that, folks.
No, you're good. Also, I'm sure someone might have already told you, but when you're doing, especially since we got these books with multiple books, just make sure when you're calling out that they're claimed, also say the person's name, such it does get confusing for them, because they got the delay to deal with too.
Got a couple slabs out tonight.
Yeah, we do have
a couple interesting ones.
Couple slabs coming up in the show. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, Derek, that F cover is the timeless issue for Dormammu. It's an incentive. Do you remember what
ratio? It is a 1 in 100, and it is for Doctor Strange #1, the new series that just started about a month ago.
Gotcha. And Matthew, would you mind confirming which book you are claiming or claiming Not claiming. What do you call it? Oh, the words I'm bidding for. There we go.
I can't even help you.
Yeah. Listen, I'm running a couple things down here. I think I made a mistake on one of the sheets. I'm trying to catch up.
It sounds like we're going to be taking a little bit of a long break.
We might be taking just a bit of a longer break.
But on the other side of it, show some support for Joe in the chat. He's been doing great, hopping on, helping us out with the computer stuff for live show the past couple weeks. And who knows, maybe at some point I'll be gunning for my job up here in front of camera.
Well, not as of right now. Okay, thank you, Matthew. Sorry about that.
Alrighty. Real quick, I'm going to go put up a new book on D. I got another variant for Doctor Strange #1. This is the 1:50 ratio in very fine to near mint condition for $15. This is absolutely gorgeous cover. Doctor Strange manipulating some magic. Got a magic skull in the foreground. I mean, everything's cooler with a skull in it. As we go up here on B for Doctor Strange.
And that Dormammu is taken. Derek got it. Just outright claimed.
Alright. Going on F, I'm going to do this. So, as I talked about at the beginning of the show, this little bag of coffee, they can see this in the shot, right?
Yes, they can see
Okay. This little bag of coffee here is Stabby Bunny Mocha from Comics and Coffee. Does come with a QR code in the back for an exclusive comic of Stabby Bunny. And, I mean, probably just some really good coffee in there for $20 over there. And then going on F, I got the sample pack of the Stabby Bunny coffee, which also comes with a physical exclusive edition of the comic book that is included on the QR code in the back. This is brand new this week, $30. You go down here on F if you want a sample of some coffee plus an exclusive cover of Stabby Bunny.
Matthew wants to know if we can do that Doctor Strange you just put up on D for 10 instead of 15.
I can do that for 10.
Okay, and Paul wants to know if we've got any other timeless variants this week. He specifically said Alex Ross sketch covers, which I don't believe so because the only ones we had were the incentives. And since that,
so I don't have any more. I don't think I have any sketches for this week's Timeless books, but I do have a few sketches for the past few weeks of Timeless books. So if you want me to run those, just let us know in chat real quick. I'm just double checking, making sure.
And I'm gonna do a huge mea culpa here, but I don't want to. I was trying not to say it so that we didn't get a bidding war here.
Yes.
But I made a bit of a mistake because I have two Amazing Spider-Mans here, and I only have one listed down on my sheet. So to help clear up the confusion here, Nathan, I know you got an Amazing Spider-Man. If you would not mind telling me if you got 166 or 306, please help us out here. 166 was the
Stegron
and the Lizard, and 306 was the ASM #1 variant. Or not variant, homage cover. Action Comics. I'm sorry, I said ASM. The Action Comics #1 variant. And looks like that Stabby Bunny is claimed.
Oh, sweet.
Enjoy the coffee.
Yeah, let us know how that is, actually, because I'm, genuinely interested, because obviously we haven't tested it. Can't, open up product that we want to sell to y'all.
I also don't like coffee. So.
I love coffee. Oh, I can't. Today was a very rare day where I actually didn't have a coffee, which is why I desperately, y'all probably noticed I started off the show a little low energy. That's why I desperately needed my glorious, glorious energy drink here tonight. Speaking of caffeine. I'm going to walk these over to you, just because that Stabby Bunny does have that packet, so I don't want to lay anything on top of it.
Alright. At some point, I have a bad feeling about this, that I'm going to have to go back and stay a little extra today to look through
Figure it out.
the other AS.
Hey, you know me. I'll stick around with you.
I appreciate that. I really, truly do.
But anyway,
Joe wants to know if it's whole bean or ground coffee. I think it's ground, right?
It is grounds. Yeah. It is grounded coffee. It is not whole bean. So you don't need a grinder.
It does not.
Unlike for the Thursday show.
Yeah.
But anywho, books, right? Just never mind what I just did. Going on D, I got Usagi Yojimbo number 30 from Dark Horse Maverick. Very fine plus condition for $8. I'm going to go up here on D. And then going on, what I got open? I got F open. On F, I got Batman $4.97. This is a near mint condition for $10, and is of course the pivotal issue of Nightfall, where Batman's back is broken by Bane. Oh yes.
Walk away first. Mind or your body.
The voice of a Spaniard. This is what everyone from Central America sounds like.
Do you know I'm Hispanic? Do I sound like Tom Hardy at a weird party? Yeah.
I have to wear Frankenstein boots because I'm so short.
That's one of the best parts about that damn Harley Quinn show. It's just like, yeah, let's make fun of Bane. You know,
yeah.
It's in the cultural zeitgeist. I'll just keep making fun of him. This credit card will be your reckoning. All right. There's a claim on the Batman F.
Sweet.
Sorry, Matthew. Just seen your comment now. Do we get the sketch cover for the Galactus? I don't think we have that one in.
We did not get that in on our stack tonight. Once again, if there is a ratio for this week that we don't have on the show tonight that you're trying to get your hands on, shoot us a direct message on the Facebook account, and then that way tomorrow when the other folks get in and the stores are back open, we can contact our other stores around the Triangle, see what they have, and see what we can get for y'all over here. Kind of, same deal as when you're looking for a specific back issue from our warehouse or anything.
Yes, Robert, Tom Hardy does have a weird accent. The problem is that he's a British guy trying to do a very specific American accent, and he just can't pull it off. Because he's saying that for Eddie Brock. When he's about, I'm like, yeah, nice. It's weird. Okay, thank you, Aaron. I'm not going to confirm that, but it's a big help that I think Nathan picked up the Stegron.
There we go.
I don't want to say, well, then who got the other one, because that's going to start a bidding war. So,
yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll look through at the end of the night.
We will look through it at the end of the day, and we will get it to the right person. It would be very helpful if we were all going to be truthful in the comments, but I don't trust even myself.
You're accusing my fans.
Your fans.
Not the show's fans, my fans. They belong to me.
Listen, I'll put it this way. Maybe it's my own interactions with people, but if I saw this just up for grabs, I'm like, well, yeah, actually, I was the one who got it.
Oh, so you're just a horrible person.
I am a horrible person, yeah.
I see how it is. Well, unlike you, this book best describes our chat. This is World's Finest, number 14.
Yeah, World's Finest chat.
New this week. Near mint conditions is the 1-in-25 ratio for $9. Going to go down here on F for Finest, just like y'all.
I think for the Superboy variants, I think they're done, right?
Yeah, we just had those 1-in-25s.
Yeah. The action was on F. Okay, thank you, Aaron. You are a true help today. Sorry, Robert. Yeah, it looks like we had gotten to the Superboy variants before you jumped in.
Yeah, but still, once again, if there's something you're looking for a ratio this week that we, don't have, or we've run and you didn't get a copy, you can still shoot us a message and we can try and see what we can work out with our physical location, see if we can get transferred over here for you before the invoice.
Just to confirm that World's Finest on F 125 is $9.
It is $9.
First. Thank you, George. Let me double check our chat so I can run that back. And if that is you, that will be going to you, sir. My apologies for
the blunder.
It was a long day. And yep, there we go. All right, folks. You have turned me around. You have brought my faith back in humanity. And
see?
Also the fact that I just keep forgetting things. So George, you got the ASM Spider-Man homage, and Nathan got the Stegron. So thank you, folks.
See, what did I tell
appreciate
you?
it. Well, here's the
They're
funny
the
thing.
world's
George,
finest.
George said I even called his name, so this is just me forgetting.
This is the
Hold
world's
on,
finest.
you know, I need to get more caffeine myself, or less caffeine. I'm not sure how this works. The caffeine, I don't think, you know.
I mean, you're drinking it, so I don't think there's really a say in that.
Oh no, there's no saying it at all. I'm just trying to be funny. It's not working at all, but you know. Once again, thank you, folks. I appreciate your help in this matter. You truly, like Zach was saying, are the world's finest.
In the meantime, I guess I should probably take down the Captain America Unforgiven. I think that's been up here the longest. So I'm gonna take that down off E, and I'm gonna replace it with a copy of Wizard Magazine number 17. This is in fine plus condition for $5 and has a whole behind the scenes for Valiant Comics in the 90s, which is just really cool to get it behind the scenes in the studio like that. Also, I love this second advertisement on here is cable for free.
For free?
For free! Get free cable! But that's going to go here on E.
Now, when you say free cable, do I get a big guy with many pouches and a
That's what
large
I
phone?
thought at first.
Yeah, but no, it means like you can watch HBO.
Yeah.
And that wizard is claimed.
Sweet.
Yeah. Joe said I just did the comic book equivalent of dropping all the plates of food, people cheering for me. So, yeah, that's it. That's what that is.
That is. Oh my God, that is exactly what you did.
Yeah.
So
folks, enjoy my just embarrassment.
In blunder. We need I'm gonna wait like another month of you doing this, and I'm just gonna make like a compilation video of all the times Joe forgets things.
Can you set it to the music from what's the show?
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Thank you.
There you
Yes,
go.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Yes.
For those who don't know, the Curb Your Enthusiasm music, it's the one that goes. Yeah, that whole thing.
Oh, we can't do it in all of it because then that will get
Yeah, no, we were. That's why I was already going a little off key there. That was definitely the reason I was going off key, not because I can't sing without direct reference. Going on E real quick, I got the Extreme X-Men number 5 near mint condition. This is the 1:10 ratio. This is the design cover of Kitty Pryde and Lockheed there with his own little uniform jersey. It's adorable. And that's gonna go here on E.
Yes, sir.
Even though they got rid of it for Extreme.
Joe says he hears the Sanford and Son saxophone theme over that.
That is a good one as well.
It is a good one, yes. Just to get some stuff up. First off, one of those Extreme X-Men's are now gone.
Sweet, we did have 2 of those, so if anyone else wants that last one, let us know.
And just to clip the cover for Superboy, that is a new miniseries. Connor
Yes.
is back as Superboy, question mark. He's been back for a bit, but it's at the same time, it's like he hasn't been doing too much. I know he appears a bit in the current Action Comics run.
Yeah, but he's kind of been like a background character. Like, he's one of those people where you could really, at least in the action stuff they've been having going on recently, you could really describe him as like, he's there.
He's there.
So they gave him his own miniseries here, full back in the sunglasses, spiked leather jacket, all the accoutrements are back. But yeah, it seems to be a really fun miniseries. And I mean, I just like the focus on Superman recently with the Dawn of DC, at least the beginning of Dawn of DC stuff.
It's been pretty good so far. Like,
yeah, the
action's been interesting.
Action's been interesting. Superman's been good.
Oh, it's been great.
Adventures of Superman, the Jonathan Kent one's been good. Superman Lost, I know it's not mainline continuity, but it's
got my interest.
Yeah, it's a new interesting concept. I've been really into it. I mean, I love Christopher Priest, so
I was
really
very
excited.
surprised. Like they let him just like here's Superman. Like I'm not sure what the thing was. Like he came to them or they. Came to them,
but like it's definitely interesting to be like, hey, we're gonna do a Superman story where like he forgets his humanity. Like that's the focus of the story is him losing his humanity and trying to reclaim it or at least live with that fact. Which
what
is
I love
a really
about that
interesting way.
is that it is so like it's like I was gone for 20 years.
Yeah.
That Usagi on D is now claimed.
Sweet. Yeah, if you want me to run more Usagi, because I did find a few more issues in the boxes over here, let me know. Because I know we had that request earlier, but I know, some people just have a limit. They can't, go all out on a certain type of book all night long.
So, Joe, I think World Tree actually comes out next week, I want to say.
Yeah, so it was really...
It's like a weird, tricky thing right now.
Yeah, so basically what happened with World Tree is that it was supposed to release last week, and they sent everything out, but after they had sent out all the books, they had realized that there was an error in the printing for all of the A covers and I think all of the D covers. So basically they sent out all the books, told stores, like, hey, A and D aren't available, so we're pushing back the official release of the book until the 26th, which is next Wednesday. Or I believe is next Wednesday. Should be. But yeah, so that's kind of what the deal with World Tree is. So we should have, like the full gambit of World Tree stuff on the show next Tuesday.
All right. So, just to confirm here, Robert was talking about the Superboy 1 in 50. We don't believe we had it. I have the 1 in 25.
Yeah, we had the 1 in 25 earlier. I'll double check in here, but I don't think we had the 1 in 50
both
on
1
the
in
show.
25s went the second that
they were put up.
So,
but yeah,
I'll stay a bit later and rewatch it just to double check. But
yeah, and I'm double checking here. Yeah, there it is.
It was in the preview for the 1 in 50 that we had it up. Let me check the preview post we put. Maybe we forgot to take it back down if we didn't have it in. My apologies there.
Yeah, because I know our ratios for the week come from Carrie literally today.
Okay.
Like, we just got it picked up from Carrie today.
Okay.
So I don't think we usually guarantee any ratios on the show.
All right, so before I answer that, Jason Franklin wants to know if we can do that Liberty Meadows on G for 4 instead of 8.
I'll do that for 4.
Right. Put that down before that. And Corey wants to know $20 smiley face red thing. I think you might be talking about $20 smiley face.
Is
Are
it
you talking about Spider-Girl?
Are you talking about the Spider-Girl in A?
That's the only red we have.
Yeah, that's what I would think. I will say.
Okay. No, it's the Stabity Buddy coffee. It's the actual coffee with the QR code.
It's the actual coffee. Okay, yeah, I will let y'all know, because I don't think we haven't really started talking about this too much on the show. Emojis don't work with our streaming service, so they either come in as full-on codes, like if you do like.
No, she was at where Corey was asking red smiley face thing. So it wasn't.
Oh.
I was like, because I couldn't.
I thought it was.
No, you're good.
I thought it was emoji, because our thing. We've had some people try and make claims with emojis before, and our thing doesn't work with emojis. It's either like hand wave, like as a full word with colons around it, like the code for the emoji, or it comes in as like extra small, super blurry, so you can't even tell what it is. Sorry, that was my confusion there.
No worries.
Add my thing to the compilation. There's a second compilation now of Zach getting confused.
Alright. Jacob, I believe the issue with World Tree was that there was a misprinting and they had to be sent back.
Yes.
So lucky for Joe, he accidentally picked up a last copy from his store, so I guess that's either worthless or very valuable. It depends on the market.
So once again, the way... So we all understand the World Tree thing. The A and D covers were all misprint damages, so all of those were supposed to be destroyed. I know, sad thought, but yeah, they're ordered by the publisher to be destroyed. So my best guess, even though they kind of told stores to hold it, like it was so last minute, I understand people not doing it. So it was just the A and D covers that were affected. So I've seen some stores already, just putting out the B and C covers at the very least so that they have it. But yeah, so the official release now is supposed to be next week when they resend out all those A and D covers that were misprints.
So yes, that is coffee, but it also has a QR code for a comic.
Yes, it has a QR code on the back for a Stabity Bunny comic. We're going to message in chat. Hey, can we see the back of that thing real quick? No reason at all.
Yeah, sure. Let me just wait a minute.
You try to trick me?
What are you trying to pull a fast one on me?
I'm faster than. Oh my god! All right.
Try to pull of mine. See? Try to yank my chain there. See? You mean my? Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot to talk about. Yes. So we had it in the post. We have it in the email sent out, but we do not have one here. We are going to try to look a little harder. Maybe it just got misplaced here, but I don't have one on my back for. Sorry, the Superboy 150.
Yeah, we'll take a double look around the office during the break here in about 25 minutes. But yeah, I know for sure it's not in the box here, and it wasn't in the box that Carrie sent us with all of our ratios for the week. But we'll double check around the office double check around the office quickly here before we get started with the show, or restarted with the show after break.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we have 25 minutes till we have to break.
Yes. So I'm gonna put up. I'm gonna do a wombo combo. I'm gonna do a new ratio, and then I'm gonna do a preview book right after that. So going on D real quick, new book, new ratio for this week. This is The Flash 797. This is in near mint condition. This is the 1 in 25 ratio cover. $10. Going to go up here on D. Also need to double check. Multiples.
And that Flash on D is gone.
Alrighty. Well, I wasn't in time to actually grab my preview book, so I'll put up another ratio on D. Going up on D now to replace that Flash ratio, I got a ratio from, I want to say, either last week or the week before. This is the Milestone 30th Anniversary book, number 1. I mean, it's a one-shot, so near mint condition. This is the 1 in 50 foil ratio cover there for $200. Going to go up here on D. And then...
Hey there, James. Welcome in.
Our preview book going up on G is my favorite characters. This is Detective Comics number 583, very fine plus condition for $50. Beautiful Mignola cover there, and this issue marks your first appearance of Scarface and Ventriloquist. One of my, I guess technically two of my favorite Batman Rogues Gallery villains.
You're not a big fan of Sacco? The sock puppet he puts on.
Yeah. Yeah, when Scarface is taken away due to being evidence.
Yeah. Batman on G is spoken for.
Alrighty.
It's an amazing cover.
Yeah, no, I was I was so mad because they put it up, it was in the preview post, and I was like, I want this book. I want this book so bad.
The Wayne's World. Oh yes, you will be mine.
You will be mine. But hey, I work here, so I can just wait for the next one to eventually pop out in the next 60 years. Alrighty.
Would you mind showing the D when you get a chance, just a little bit more?
I can do it up close.
That is the Milestone one-shot for their 30th anniversary, and it is the 1 in 25?
1 in 50.
1 in 50 Nicholas Draper Ivy cover.
Yeah. Real quick, before I give a close-up of that, I just do want to fill up the space on G. So I want to fill that up with Darkwing Duck number 4. This is the 1 in 20 ratio, brand new this week, near mint condition for $7. Going to go down there on G. And then here's that close-up for you on that foil cover for the Milestone 30th Anniversary, featuring the Grown-Up Static and Batman Beyond, who do have a team-up in this issue as one of the stories. I'm going to take down Batman on B here. I'm going to replace that with Usagi Yojimbo number 23 from Dark Horse Comics. Near mint condition for $8. I love this cover. Usagi kind of celebrating after a successful battle. But also my favorite part is his little lizard sidekick in full armor. His little angry face. I like him so much.
Vic has claimed that.
All
Jim
right.
just showed.
Well,
man, some of these people are fast.
Yeah. Going on B to replace that Usagi. Let's do... Not amazing, not spectacular, not even Peter Parker.
Webbo?
This is just Spider-Man.
Adjectiveless Spider-Man.
This is just Spider-Man number 2. This is a newsstand copy, very fine plus condition for $8 with that great Todd McFarlane redesign of the lizard. I think that's just a great way to make him look. $8, very fine plus condition up here on B.
So we had a question how Static is in the same timeline as Batman Beyond. He's not that much older.
Yeah.
Because Static is like 65 at that point, where Bruce is like 70, 80, you know.
And they've always kind of been like...
60.
It's kind of been like always weird wiggle room with this kind of stuff.
Because what is it? It's not too far in the future is what it is.
Yeah, and I know... They've always kind of made it hard to decipher sometimes, especially with the new stuff, whether it's, same universe or they're back to having Milestone Universe as a separate thing.
Well, for that story specifically, that's in the animated series.
Yeah.
So it's like, eh.
Yeah, so what I would say, honestly, just have fun with it. Maybe it's not... We'll just treat it as a non-canon story, but it's a whole lot of fun.
Darkwing on G is taken.
Alrighty.
We got a couple requests. We have any early 2000s Spawn.
I'll keep an eye out.
And then if we have any Spider-Man Noir or Miles. Noir is notoriously hard to find, at least the originals. We may or may not have some more of the recent stuff that they do every once in a while.
Yeah, and I know we're definitely holding a decent amount of that stuff for our show before the Across the Spider-Verse comes out. So yeah, we might be holding some of that stuff for that show coming up here soon. What, like 2-3 months away?
Yeah, it's not too far away. Alright, if we could just show B close up real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
there's a close up on that Spider-Man number 2 for you.
And D is the Milestone one-shot 30th anniversary with the 1 in 50 variant by Nicholas Draper Ivy.
Yes, and it is $200 near mint condition up
Sorry
there.
about that, Joe. Not 2000s, 200s.
200s.
That's on me. Yeah. My apologies.
It's a whole 0.
Yeah, that's an entire digit. Yeah, it's
a bad look.
Well, folks, as I feel like I keep saying this every time, it's like my first is my show is my last show. Somehow I'm still...
It's not even that special anymore. It's not even your first show anymore. Now it might just be your last.
It might just be... Every show might be my last. At this rate. Alright, drop the plates again. Yeah, I just keep dropping those plates. Luckily, they are all paper. So it's not that bad.
I don't know. I think that thing early, now that I'm thinking of it more, I think it's got to be more sensational. It's when you're like a bartender and the cup flings out the back when you're shaking and just shatters the bar behind you.
Nathan wants to know if we can do that Spider-Man on B for 5 instead of 8.
Yes, I can do that for 5.
That is yours.
Going up on B to replace that. Brand new this week, I got the 1 in 25 ratio for Black Adam number 10. Near mint condition for $10. Gonna go right up here on B, featuring White Adam on the cover there.
That's hilarious. Can we do that Elvira for 2 on C? It's currently at 5.
Bump it up to 3 and it's all yours. Real quick.
And a deal at 3.
Sweet. Yeah, because I know that's been up there for a bit too. That was one of my next ones I was going to take down. Alrighty. I got to fill some spaces up, so going up on C real quick, I got Batman number 686, near mint condition for $10, written by Neil Gaiman. This is part 1 of Whatever Happened to the Great Crusader. I'm going to go up here on C. It is great. And then going on G, I got Gotham Central #1 from DC Comics, near mint condition for $10. What everyone thought the Gotham show was going to be about, and then it turned out to be
Terrible?
more focused. I was going to say more focused on villains, but
I'm going to say terrible. Because I'm very opinionated.
what, you didn't like their interpretation of Bane at the end with his like steampunk mask?
Nah, I clocked out of that show quick. Like, I didn't stick around, but I would also pop in every once in a while, and I'm like, why is Alexander Siddig here as Ra's al Ghul? Listen, I love me some Dr. Bashir, but, like, he doesn't need to be here. Like, no one on that show needed it. Also, why did they do Azrael way before they should be doing Azrael? It was like, I don't care, because like, they don't name him John Paul Valley or anything, so it's just some random...
Yeah, it's just someone else who has the title, because that's another thing, is it is a title that's passed down.
I will give them one thing.
Cameron Monaghan?
No.
Damn.
B.D. Wong as...
that's another
as Dr. Hugo Strange. That's pretty good casting.
Yeah, no, that was really good. I like Cameron Monaghan.
I mean, listen, I like Cameron Monaghan in general. I didn't care too much.
I know he was definitely held back by the fact that they couldn't actually just straight up call him Joker at any point.
15 minutes till our next break.
Gotcha.
James wants to know if we've got Catwoman or Wonder Woman 125s up this evening, because I don't believe we have either.
I'll double check, but yeah.
Yeah, let me check, because I don't remember pricing any of them.
Yeah,
so I don't think we got them in.
I am not seeing them in here in my little stack back here.
Sorry about that, folks.
Once again, if you are looking for a ratio we don't have on the show tonight, or one we've already sold through, if you're looking for like the Superboy 1-in-25 or something like that, just shoot us a direct message to the live show account. Let us know what you're looking for, and we can check with the stores tomorrow, see if we can get added to your invoice for you.
Because it says coffee in it, should I put the sides separately? Or is it okay if I just put them?
I would just, sorry to go off camera.
Yeah.
I'm feeling my ability too.
Okay.
I would just lean it to the side up here for right now, and then if that goes up to there, just put it in a separate box. All right.
Well, thanks for coming in, James. I'm sorry we didn't have what you're looking for.
Yeah, sorry about that, my man.
Trevor in the morning. I'm sure
yeah,
he'll be happy to help if we have them at the Raleigh store.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I could probably take down. I'm gonna take down this Spidey Girl on A.
I don't believe we have it. Do we have that? We don't have Batman 666 anywhere, or at least anywhere in the immediate. I mean, we might have. We might have it in the warehouse.
Yeah, we might have it somewhere in the warehouse. I don't think we have it in boxes over here. That would be another case. Once again, just shoot us a direct message to the live show account, and we can keep our eyes on it whenever we're processing books. Going on A to replace that Spider Girl. I'm gonna put up.
I do not believe we put up the Court of Owls yet. Correct?
We have not put up that yet. Yeah, no, we still got plenty of previews books to get through, as well as some other ratios, both old and new. So stick around. Like we said, we're taking a break here in about 12 minutes, and then we'll be right back, selling you plenty more back issues, ratios, and preview books. But going up on A to replace that Spider Girl, I got Hawkeye #9, near mint condition. This is from the Fraction Aha series. $25. Gonna go up here on A, and this is your first cameo appearance of the Clown, a mercenary named, oh my god, Casimir Zach. I think that's it. Do you want to? Joe wants to attempt pronouncing this name. Yeah?
Well, there's an I before the other E, so I think it might be Casimir's. Or might, no, that's fit. Casimir's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not, yeah.
Yeah? See?
I just wanted to say.
Yeah, no, it is awful. I don't know.
Well,
Matt Fraction hates me by writing a character name like this. Yeah, he
He
knew.
knew that you would have to read it at some point. And he's like, man, that guy Zach, or one of that guy's Zachs at Ultimate Comics. Ugh.
That'd be another funny thing, is if he was trying to get one of the other Zachs, but ended up with me.
Vic wants to know if we have any of these Superman 150s today from issue 3.
Let me see.
Because I think we have one of the Superman variants
We
for
have
the
the-
incentives. I just don't remember which incentive.
We have the 1 in 25.
We have the 1 in 25. Brian on E is Extreme X-Men number 5 design variant. I'll double check my variants sheet because I can pull it up over here. Yeah, it's number 5 design variant sheet.
Huh?
The X-Men we had on E is the design variant for Extreme X-Men.
Yes. I know this was, I feel like ages ago now, but I gotta replace a book up here so I can put it up. I'm gonna replace the milestone up here on D. We had this request ages ago. I just found it in our secondary box over here. This is the sketch cover for the Amazing Spider-Man 24, the Alex Ross Timeless, the Vulture one. This is the 1 in 100 sketch cover. Very fine to near mint condition for $45. Gonna go up here on D for you. And what? Probably I'd say it's either the Extreme or World's Finest at this point.
ASM Timeless on D. Gone.
Oh, it's already gone? Alright, I can replace that then. Replacing that Timeless sketch on D, I got JSA Classified number 1. Very fine to near mint condition for $8. Great Amanda Connor cover here featuring Power Girl. Gonna go up here on D. And then I'm gonna take down
Brian, you got it. No worries there.
Extreme or World's Finest. Which one should I take down first?
I would.
We've already sold one of these.
Yeah, it's World's Finest is fine. JSA on D. Take it.
Alrighty. Going up on D to replace that JSA, I got Green Lantern number 73, near mint condition for $5. This is the Kyle Rayner series, and you got Kyle Rayner taking on Wonder Woman. And go up here on D. And then on E, I'm going to put up Usagi Yojimbo number 101, near mint condition for $25. Looking like Usagi got a little possessed or something there. Going to go down here on E.
George, I do not believe we got the 1 in 25 for Star Wars Yoda number 6.
We did not.
Yeah, so I was going to say you can check. But yeah. GL on D is taken, as well as the Usagi on E.
Alrighty. Take down that. Going up on D, new this week, I got Hallows Eve number 2. This is the 1 in 25 Terry Dotson ratio. Very fine to near mint condition for $10. Going to go up here on D for Dotson. And then going on E, I got Winter Soldier number 1. This is from the Kyle Higgins and Rod Reese run. Near mint condition for $5. Can go here on E. Winter Soldier now a villain once more with the whole Captain America Cold War series that just started last week with the Alpha issue.
That Hallows Eve is gone.
Replacing that on D real quick, I got Batman issue number 500. That's right, 500. Near mint condition for $5. Absolutely gorgeous Casada cover there. I'm going to go up here on D for you.
Do we have any Amalgam comics coming up tonight?
Ask and you shall receive is all I have to say.
Alright, and to answer your question, Robert, there are, claim on D first of all, sorry.
You said claim on D?
D, yeah. There are technically 2 Superboy clones because Match is basically his Bizarro, but the 90s one and the black t-shirt one are the same guy. It's just a costume change.
Which we all hate. We all know the black jacket and sunglasses is the only look Superboy ever needs.
I will respectfully disagree.
I'll kill you.
I will not be making it out of this alive, folks. I want to thank you for tuning in.
This is definitively Joe's last show.
Tune in to see after the break if I'm still here. All right.
I just start like
go
up
back
here.
and,
I'm just like speaking out this time. I'm like, and they claimed on D. Ah, thank you, Joe.
B, that is the 1 in 25 for Black Adam number 10. And, alright, let's see. Can we do F, that World's Finest 1 in 25 for $5? It's currently at 9.
Yeah, I can do that for 5.
We have multiple copies of that one, by the way?
Of the World's Finest?
Yeah.
Oh, we only have the one.
Okay. I just want to double check before.
Yeah.
Put it in.
Yeah, we just had that one for the World's Finest.
Gotcha. Shall we tell Brian what that amalgam is, or are we going to be a wait and see?
Oh, no. I am going to give it to him right now since I got a space, or a couple spaces open. You know, I'm going to put it right front and center for him.
All right.
Going on F from Amalgam Comics, I got Dark Claw Adventures #1, near mint minus condition for $8. Of course, Dark Claw being the mashup between Batman and Wolverine, and then on top of doing a traditional Dark Claw crossover book, they also had Dark Claw Adventures, which took on the stylization of the animated Batman series at the time. That is there on F for $8. And then going up on D, I got Avengers #281, very fine condition for $8, newsstand copy, featuring She-Hulk wild in the streets.
Whoa.
Going up on D.
Someone said one of these days we're gonna run through all of our jokes, and at the end of the show, Sienna will be out saying, "Well, they're fired."
Yeah.
I'm regretfully informed that.
I thought I was close last week when I dissed Cyclops at the worst possible moment.
Oh no! What did you say about Cyclops?
I just said that in the next X-Men movie reboot, I was hoping the one X-Men they wouldn't use is Cyclops.
Ooh, that's a touchy subject for a lot of people. All right, that Dark Claw Adventures is gone.
Yeah, because apparently I've turned into one of the few that thinks Cyclops was wrong.
There are more than you would like to think, but at the same time, it's a very touchy subject.
I don't know. Seems pretty straightforward to me. We're gonna share the Phoenix Force. It's all mine. Die, Xavier. That's my roundup of the whole Avengers X-Men event. It's just him quit.
You're not wrong. Especially that era of Cyclops.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and even
afterwards, he was kind of a sociopath.
And even Nathan agrees with you, saying Cyclops sucks.
Thank you, Nathan. Although I don't know, you should be saying that about your brother. Us, the father. Yeah, I realized the second I said it. I was wrong. There's too many summers. Too many summers.
There are. The alternate universe, the alternate futures.
Alternate pasts.
Yeah. Apparently, if you didn't get fired for your opinions on Bojangles the other night, your job was likely safe.
That was a while ago. Yeah,
I was there for that. That was like the great chicken debate.
Yeah, I was dying that night. People were killing me for that. Anyway, I gotta fill up this space before we go on break here. So going on F real quick, I got Amazing Spider-Man Annual #25 from 1991, near mint minus condition for $10. Absolutely gorgeous cover there with Spidey, Black Panther, and Iron Man. And this issue has your first solo story featuring Venom, everyone's favorite lethal protector.
Can we do that Avengers on D for 4 instead of 8?
Yes, I can do that for 4.
And then the ASM on F is claimed.
Alrighty, take that down. Going on D to replace that Avengers, I got Iron Man #291. Very fine near mint condition for $8, featuring both Iron Man and War Machine kicking some ass there on the front cover. That is going to go up here on D. And
one more.
Going on, what is it? E or F? F is open, right?
F is open.
Going on F. I'm gonna double check no one marked what book this was. There we go. Alright. So, going on F, I got from a bit ago, this is the 1 in 100 sketch timeless ratio for Captain Marvel 47 featuring Juggernaut, as well as this is one of the ones where you can see a lot of the overlapping for like the full spread picture that they use this for. You can see Magneto's also there, just coming in a little bit on Juggernaut's thing. But this is very fine near mint condition. 1 in 100, $40. Going to go down here on F.
All right, folks.
And it is 8:30.
8:30.
So we are going to take a quick little break here. Let me get some more books for you. Let Joe get a little caught up behind the computer and check around for, what was the book we were looking for? That 1 in 50 for Superman.
1 in 50 for Superboy.
Yeah, Superboy 1 in 50. I'll check around the office real quick for that. So might be a little of an extra long break today just because we got a lot going on, but stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back selling you some more books,
I was gonna say,
more
we'll
ratios.
make one more comment. No claims while we are on break, but if you got one in before, we will take a look when we get back.
Yes.
All right, folks, we're taking a break.
We'll be back.
See you in a bit.
Well, hello there. I'm Will, the official chaplain of Ultimate Comics, and you may be asking, why does Will shop at Ultimate Comics? I'm glad you asked. Well, it was a few years back when I was looking for a new comic store back in the before times, and I was looking for a new comic store. I needed a place where I was going to get my weekly comics and be able to have a place in a community where I process all these stories that mean so much to me. Stumbled upon Ultimate Comics, browsed around, left, a few weeks went by, came back, and guess what? Alan remembered my name. He said, "Hey Will, what are you looking for today?" And I thought, not only is this an awesome store to get my weekly comics, not only is this an awesome store where I can process these stories that mean so much to me, they also remembered my name. And that's the community I want to be a part of. Man, I love Ultimate Comics.
And the new Ultimate Comics.
At the new Ultimate Comics in Crabtree Valley Mall, we've got comics, toys, collectibles, and gnarly manga.
At Ultimate Comics at the Crabtree Valley Mall, you can come get your Polaroid taken with Alf.
Waka waka.
With so much to see and so much to do at Ultimate Comics in Crabtree Valley Mall, you'll want to bring the whole family. It's the grand opening Friday, November 5th.
We've got a rad feeling about this.
He's a weekend at Bernie's.
One commie, please.
I've been caught with my hand by the boss like 20 times today. I'm not going out. Welcome to the Ultimate Comics Super Secret Warehouse. We have so many unprocessed boxes, literally thousands. What you just saw in the little shot was not even half of just unprocessed long boxes that we have not gone through yet. This is the stuff we use for our live show, so I thought it'd be really fun to give you guys a behind the scenes look and hopefully find gold. If not, it should still be pretty fun to see what's in this box. All right, let's see what's in this bad boy. Oh, heck yeah. This is the first print of Ultimate Spider-Man 1. This is the OG printing. You know, you got a couple ticks on the spine there, but still probably like a $50 book. Pretty nice. And that is pretty hot right now. Oh, snap! I am very surprised I censored myself. This is the first issue of Knights of the Old Republic. This is a super hot book right now. I am really happy about that. That is awesome. Okay, alright, back to the box. Okay.
Are back.
Hey y'all, welcome back. Thank you for bearing with us for that little extra bit of break here. Get Joe all caught up, got me some new books back here. I checked around the office for that 1 in 50 Superboy. I did not see it back over there. The closest thing I can say we have in the box over there is The Adventures of Superman, the Jonathan Kent series, the number 1 in 50, the foil cover. But no Superboy Man of Tomorrow 1 in 50, sadly, in my box or in the office over here. So sorry about that. If you do want to try and get that copy, just shoot us a message and we'll try and get one to you tomorrow.
Alright, looks like Brian is going to claim that Juggernaut on F.
Oh, sweet. I'll take that down. Going up on F to replace that, I got a 3-issue set. This is issues 1 through 3 of the Angela miniseries. Very fine to near mint condition for the set. $15 going up there on F. Specifically, issues 1 and 2 are both in near mint condition. 3 is in very fine. It has a small little chip on the back cover.
Angela's gone.
Yeah, sweet. Take that down. Replacing that on F, I'm going to put up Marvel Team Up number 117. This is a newsstand copy, very fine condition for $8, featuring Spidey and Wolverine teaming up. I like this little forced perspective there with Wolverine's claws coming at your face. That's going to go down here on F. I'm going to replace this Black Adam on B. And I'm going to replace that with the 1 in 25 ratio for House of Slaughter number 14, brand new this week. It is in very fine to near mint condition for $4. Going to go right up here on B for y'all. Probably replace this Hawkeye on A. Replace that Hawkeye with Usagi Yojimbo number 28, near mint condition for $8. You got Usagi defending what appears to be some sort of royalty going up here on.
We only have one copy of the 1 in 25 on B, yeah?
Yes, we just have that one copy.
Alright, so John gets that. He's house on B, so I assume that's the same price.
Yep.
Looks like Steven is going to get that Usagi.
On A.
There, on A. And F, could you tell us what that Marvel Team Up number is again?
Yes, it is Marvel Team Up number 117. It is a newsstand copy in very fine condition for $8.
Would you remind me again what was on B?
B, that was the House of Slaughter 14, 1 in 25.
Thank you.
Here. Going up on A, I got Marvel Team Up number 8 featuring Spider-Man and it says The Cat, but we all know it's Hellcat. Very fine minus condition for $25 and has your first appearance of not a man-eater, but a man-killer who later becomes known as Amazon. I'm going to go up here on A. And then on B, I got the sensational She-Hulk number 37, near mint condition for $12. Great John Byrne cover here with Punisher, Wolvie, and Spidey all attacking there, and you got She-Hulk popping up from the bottom, trying to remind you, hey, this is my book. Gonna go up here on B. And then...
Do we have any Invincible tonight?
I might be able to find 1 or 2 Invincible things in the boxes here. I'll take a look here in a second, but first I'm going to replace this Batman up here on C.
And next She-Hulk is claimed.
Alrighty, that's on B, right?
Yep.
Replacing... What was on there? Replacing that Batman that was on C real quick, I got Sandman number 8. This is the Master of Dreams part of the story. Very fine to near mint condition for $85 going up here and C. This is your first appearance of Death. Dream's sister, one of the, what is it, the Unending? Or the
Endless.
The Endless. Close enough.
Yeah.
That is going to be up there on C, that first appearance of Death for $85 on C. And then I got to take down our She-Hulk here on B. And I'm going to replace that with a New Avengers number 27. This is the B cover variant, near mint condition for $8. And you got Spider-Woman and Spider-Man both going into action. Meanwhile, Wolverine is single-handedly tanking for the entire team, getting riddled with bullets there. That is $8 near mint condition up here on B.
Alright, that Sandman on C is taken.
Alrighty. Replacing that on C, I got issue 3 of Batman, the Doom that came to Gotham, near mint condition for $25. This is the last issue of the 3-issue miniseries. I'm going to go right up here on C for y'all.
They just made an animated project.
They did. They made a whole movie.
Yet to see it.
I have not seen it yet either, but it looks good.
Batman or B claim.
Oh, B is claimed. Gotcha. Placing that up there on B, I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 13. I'm way off there. Number 13 from the IDW run, near mint minus condition. Kevin Eastman B cover there, $25. And you got Raphael and Splinter about to attack each other, not realizing they're both on the other end of the same corner. Going up there on B for B cover. And then going on E, I got Gotham City Sirens number 15.
Oh, I'm sorry. Batman C. My bad. I said B.
I got you.
Yeah, so here. Trade.
So, trade.
Yeah,
okay.
New Avengers can go back up.
New Avengers can go back up a B. I'm moving over Turtles to C. Hopefully this doesn't confuse anyone.
Sorry about that, folks.
Another thing for the clip show. Yeah. And then, that Gotham City Siren is still going on E. Number 15, $8, near mint condition. The Harley and Catwoman both getting attacked, apparently, by Poison Ivy.
What was that Marvel Team Up F again?
That is Marvel Team Up number 117.
117. Sorry about that from earlier. We have any Spawn today?
I've been looking for anything in the 200s, but I requested earlier. But I'll keep an eye out for anything Spawn in general as well, going forward.
Turtles is currently on C. It is 25, near mint minus Eastman cover.
Number 13 from 13. The IDW run.
Number 13. Okay.
Replacing our Iron Man up here on D and fulfilling that request for some Invincible stuff, I got Astonishing Wolfman number 11, which is the Astonishing Wolfman versus Invincible storyline, part 2 of 2. Gonna go up here on D for $15, near mint condition. And then turn into Mike Tyson there for a second. Replacing our Gotham Central on G is gonna be Spawn number 117, near mint condition for $20. Gonna go down there on G.
Can we do that Marvel team up on F for $8?
What do we have it at?
Is that,
8.
Oh, sorry.
It is
do it for 5. We have it at
Yes,
8.
I can do it for 5.
Okay, there we go. And that Spawn on G is taken.
Alrighty, take that down. Replacing that Marvel team up on F, I'm going to do Darkwing Duck, number 4, brand new this week. This is the 1-in-25 action figure ratio, very fine to near mint condition for $10. I'm going to go right down here on F for you. And then going right next to it on G, I got the 1-in-25 ratio, very fine to near mint condition for $10. For Nightcrawlers number 3, also brand new this week.
Finale of the series.
Finale.
And the penultimate issue of Sins of Sinister.
Yeah, because that ends with Sins of Sinister Dominion in like a week or two.
Next week, I think.
Next week?
Yes. I'm excited. The timeless variant for that is Apocalypse.
Oh, nice.
Not Sinister, but it's Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Which, you know.
I mean, if I were to choose between one of the two as a more iconic villain, I would definitely say Apocalypse.
I do, but at the same time, I would love to see an Alex Ross draw Sinister. He would have such a deliciously evil smile.
Yeah.
Greg wants to know if we can do that Turtles on C for 18. It's currently listed at 25.
Yeah, I can do that for 18.
All right, there you are, Greg.
Replacing that up here on C, I'm going to put up Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 17. This is in fine condition, newsstand copy for $5. And you got this great Hannigan and Jensen cover that almost looks like they're trying to homage a similar style to Ditko style Spidey going up here on C. Or I guess I should say, it looks like they're trying to imitate almost Ditko's Spidey costume design, but with Ramita Sr.'s body.
Yeah. You know who does a really good job imitating Steve Ditko's Spider-Man for a really cool moment?
Steve Ditko?
No, Ron Friends. He does it in the old copies of if you ever pick up the Saga of the Black Costume, which is so hard to find now. Even the reprints are really ridiculously hard to find as a trade. I don't remember which issue of Amazing it was, probably somewhere in the 250s, but it's after he purges the black costume. He's in his regular suit, and it is straight up Ron Friends drawing Steve Ditko's Spider-Man. Nice. It looks really cool. Right. You know, I'm actually very happy with it because I am now caught up.
Nice. Let's all give him a little golf clap round of applause for Joe getting all caught up back there.
Got a request for either TMNT or so we have a request for the TMNT Usagi team up for the Eastman cover. I think that book that came out last week.
Yeah, so sadly we don't have any of those on the show tonight. But once again, send us a direct message to our Facebook account. Let us know exactly that book and the cover you're looking for. We can check with our stores and see what we can get transferred over here for you.
Welcome in, friends. Might be a little late, but we still got some great stuff coming your way.
Still got plenty of great preview books, plenty of great ratios, both new this week and some from the past couple weeks. And of course, got these great back issues. So glad you're here now. Definitely stick around. Obviously, on top of all this fresh new stuff. We still got last looks at the end of the show, so you'll get a glimpse at some of the stuff you missed earlier on at the end. I know that was a confusing sentence. Probably no better way to phrase that at this point. I know it technically hasn't been up here the longest, or at least I don't think it has. I'm going to take down this Gotham City Sirens on E, just so I can put this up front and center so you can get a nice, good, close look at it. This is another one of our preview books for the night, one of our slabs, in fact. This is Avengers number 16, graded at a 4.0 by CGC for $175, going down here on E. And this issue of Avengers is when Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver all joined the team after Cap kind of took control of the Avengers and the lineup and all that such.
Cap's Kooky Quartet.
Cap's Kooky
That's
Quartet.
what they were. This was eating me all pre-show.
Yes,
books.
it was for like a whole hour. He was trying to figure it out.
What was it? Jacob wants to know if we could do that Invincible on D for 10. It's currently listed as 15.
Yeah, I can do that for 10.
All right.
And yeah, and while I also just put up our first like over 100 book of the night, or I guess I did with the milestone thing earlier too, but I forgot to mention it then. We do offer layaway on the show. The way layaway works on the show is you can only have one layaway item at a time, but we do 10% down, and then you get 6 months to pay it off, so it's 15% a month on your invoices. If you have an active layaway right now, but you want to put something new on layaway, just let us know. We can, charge whatever you have left on this week's invoice and get you started with a new layaway at the same time. And if you want to layaway an item, just when you claim it, say the item like usual, like you're claiming, and then just add the word layaway onto it.
Brian, so Brian, that slab is on CGC 4.0.
4.0.
Blue, because he's asking what slab is it in. What kind of slab?
Yeah, it is a 4.0 CGC certified slab.
There we go. So Spidey Annual's taken on C.
Alrighty.
And Steven's gonna put that Avengers on E on layaway.
Alrighty. Don't you worry, folks, though. I still got one more slab to run through, as well as a few more previews books, as well as, of course, all our new and...
Oh, sorry. He was asking if it was a thick or thin slab.
Oh, it is a thin slab, I think. Because I know they used to have the real chunky ones. So am I putting it back on E?
Well, it's already...
Okay, it's claimed. I didn't know if that was, like, the same person.
No, sorry.
Yes. Let me double check. Yeah, our other slab for the night is also one of the thin ones. But it is not a blue label. These out.
The Avengers was 175, right?
Yes, 175. Going up on C, I got the advanced reader copy from Mad Cave Comics for You've Been Canceled #1, near mint condition for $6. Gonna go up here on C. This one seemed kind of like a fun one. It was kind of just like this almost... It's weird to describe. It's like this vigilante style book, but he's going only after people where he thinks they're bad people, so it's really just based purely off of his moral code. It's really out there, really fun from Mad Cave. But that is up there on C. And then going up on D, I got... Let me double check what issue this is. This is Mary Jane Black Cat #4. This is the 1 in 100 Alex Ross Timeless Sketch Ratio. Very fine to near mint condition for $60. I'm going to go right up here on D for y'all. And then on E, I'm going to place Black Widow #1. This is from the Thompson run. Near mint condition for $10 with this great Adam Hughes cover. Going right down here on E for y'all.
That D is taken.
Alrighty. And replacing that, I got Spawn #40.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Is the D in near mint?
It is in very fine to near mint
It is in
condition.
very fine. So if you still want it, you can take it. But otherwise, that will go to Brian, George.
Okay, so it's gone either way.
It is gone either way. I just would like to confirm that George wants it. If he doesn't, it'll go to Brian.
I gotcha. All right, going on D then still is that spawn number 40, like I just said. Near mint condition for $8 going
Yes,
up
you can,
here on D.
All right, so Brian, you get that D timeless variant.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Up next.
George was asking about the you're canceled, if it's kind of like Dexter in that sense, because he's just going after people he deems.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of comparable to that. Yeah, once again, like that synopsis is from me browsing through it real quick because I don't want to put a book up that I at least don't have a kind of idea of what's going on in it. But that's just from a skim look through. So there might be more to the character, might be more to the story. That's just what I got quickly looking through it before the show. But yeah, I guess you could kind of compare it to like Dexter's own thing, where it's really just his own personal moral code, no matter how demented that is on its own.
That spawn on D, could we please get what issue it is?
It is issue number 40 for that spawn on D.
All right, and then so that was Joe asking. Chris would like to know if we can do that for 5. That's currently.
Yes, I can do that for 5.
All right, Chris, it's yours. Bernie wants to know if we have either War of the Undead Gods issue 8 today, because it's coming out tomorrow. Well, I think it came out today because DC.
Yeah, technically.
But he wants to know if we have that.
We do not have any of that available on the show tonight. Yeah, I don't have anything for Deceased in the boxes over there to pull and put on
Also
show
wants
tonight.
to know if we have any 7 Years in Darkness.
Oh.
Which, I'll be honest, I'm not very familiar with that series. So.
I am not familiar either, but I'll keep an eye out in the boxes over here, see if I can find anything. But I gotta replace the book up on here on D, so I'm gonna put up there. I got New Avengers number 26 from the Bendis run, very fine to near mint condition, with this absolutely phenomenal. I'm trying to find a signature so I can give the artist credit because it's great. I think this is a Malieve. This cover of Scarlet Witch here on a New Avengers number 26. Yeah,
because he does the interior for that issue as well. I think.
Yeah, he does the interiors. For me, it was either between Malieve or David Mack. It was like between those two.
Now.
Right?
Yeah.
It's very close. It's either one of those two. Very fine near mint condition for that New Avengers 26. $5 up here on D.
All right. Could you remind us what is on A for 25?
On A, that is Marvel Team Up number 8. Very fine minus condition for $25. And that is your first appearance of the villain known as Man Killer, who later becomes known as Amazon.
All right. Looks like that New Avengers is taken.
Alrighty, take that down off D, and I'll place that real quick with JLA number 119, near mint minus condition for $5. You got all the members of the JLA trying to rip Batman apart there. Let's go up here on D for dismemberment.
I wonder if he has something in his bat belt for that. His bat utility belt. I correct myself by saying utility because I know someone with comments with actually it's a utility belt, it's not just a bat belt.
I want to know what would happen is they would start pulling them apart and you reveal it was like a robot with like Inspector Gadget style joints where it just like pulls out and there's like this long like metal tube that extends for however long.
Matt says his favorite Batman is when he knocked out Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
As a big Guy Gardner fan, yes, that is a very fun moment. Because even I have to admit that's just a fun moment.
That's just great.
That's just a great moment. I try to get every time I dress up as Guy Gardner at a convention to reenact that with Batman. It's so much funny. It's so much fun. So it's so funny and is also so much fun. I've covered all my bases.
I don't know. I like it so fun. It's so much fun.
Yeah. Actually, 85. I think that was actually 86 or 87 because it's post-crisis. And I feel like that's like really early issues of JLI. Well, technically it's Justice League before it becomes JLI.
I like how you're early in the show. You're like, I'm not going to do the actually thing.
Well, not to you. I'm not to you. I was actually myself before I did get actually. But yeah. So.
Covered all our bases.
I covered all my nerdy bases. Yes. What are you gonna do, right?
Well, it's the internet. They can do a lot of things, but it's
well, I mean,
it's mostly just say things that don't really like affect you until like 2 days later when you're like, man, that's getting to me.
That's you're talking about every day of my life. Like where I'll remember something, especially in the car, and I'm like halfway away from wherever I was coming from. I was like, that's what it was. It tasks me. It tasks me, and I shall have it.
I have a whole, not even like a conspiracy. It's just like my own little like comic fanfic idea of like what happens when you like zone out when you're driving and you like lose focus and you're like, oh, I'm here now. Like I'm half a mile where I should be.
Wait a second. Wasn't I just sitting in my house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we do that Spider-Man Marvel team up on A for 15 instead of 25?
I can do it for 18. Bump it up a few more bucks.
Right. And I will just let everyone know we have, if anybody's still interested in that coffee up there.
Yeah,
we have 2 of them in total.
Yeah, we have two bags of Stabbity Bunny coffee there. I know we ran the book earlier. That still comes with a digital version of the book. So if you also just want to get your hands on that exclusive Stabbity Bunny book, the coffee comes with a digital QR code straight to that issue as well. As well as, just having a bunch of good coffee.
Do we have any Expanse Dragon Tooth ratios today? I don't think we got any when we processed
I
them, so
don't think so. I don't think we have any in the box over there. But once again, any ratios we don't have on the show tonight, send us a message and we'll try and see what we can do for you. Tomorrow when all the stores are open, we can, contact all of them, figure out what they got and stuff.
Yep.
Going up next, what do I got to replace? Probably the Darkwing Duck, I think, is the only thing that's been up here the longest. Other than the Marvel Team Up, but we have an offer on that right now.
So I'm only laughing a bit because Steven first wants to know what the roast on the Stabbity Bunny coffee is.
It is... It is a medium Arabica coffee roast. So it is a medium roast with flavor oils that I would assume add, mocha chocolate flavor as opposed to just being straight coffee.
Did we want to deal with that Marvel team up for 18? Correct.
Yeah, that was the counter offer.
And that is the offer you will take.
Alrighty. Take that down off A.
I only laughed a little bit because he called it Murder Rabbit coffee. That's kind of funny. I don't know. It's just because Stabbity, but yeah, no, that's Murder Rabbit.
I remember...
He will now take some. So I've got one back here for you.
So we got one bag of that coffee left. So if anyone else wants to taste the sweet, sweet mocha flavor of a murderous rabbit, I guess, I don't know how else to say that better. We're just having a bunch of issues on the cognitive speaking part of the show tonight. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, if anyone else wants that sweet, sweet coffee, we do have one bag left over there for $20. Going up on A, I got Miss Marvel number 47. This is in near mint condition for $5. And you got Miss Marvel teaming up with Spidey in this issue. Gonna go right up here. Once again, $5 near mint condition going up here on A. And then going on F.
Jacob wants to know if we have... Oh, it's like he's asking all 8 eyes.
All 8 eyes. We do not have any all 8 eyes on the show tonight. But, once again, shoot us a message. We can see what we can get for you from our stores. I'm really excited for that. I don't know what you know about it, but it seems like a comic... it's not an adaptation, but it is basically the comic book equivalent of 8-Legged Freaks. So, seems really fun.
Cool.
And there's a great James Stocco B cover for it.
Nice.
I love Stocco.
What is 8 Crazy Freaks?
8-Legged Freaks?
8-Legged Freaks, I'm sorry.
It is a horror comedy movie about a town that gets overrun by giant spiders that were exposed to nuclear waste.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
I was completely in the dark.
I'm
sorry.
You hurt me.
I'm sorry.
It's like, besides Scream, like one of David Arquette's biggest movie things, and it's so much fun. I love that
I
movie.
can't do slashers for the most part.
That's not a slasher.
Oh,
it's
is it not a
it's a
slasher?
giant spider movie.
Giant Spider-Man. I might take a look at it.
Go take a look at it.
I don't know. I'm not like afraid of spiders, but like.
Oh, and like
sometimes-
they're way over the top with it. Like,
oh, is it like that Shatner movie where he has to?
Yeah, it's like that, but like,
spiders.
but like early 2000s kind of like understands what kind of horror it is, like being funny with itself and stuff. Yeah, go check it. Like, I'm not gonna say it's it's not an Oscar winner or anything like that, but it's a fun early 2000s like monster horror.
I was gonna say it doesn't need to like. I'm a big fan of Reanimator, so
Yeah.
I'm up for
Yeah,
season.
like it is definitely like in that like schlocky kind of horror movie category, but like it also knows it is, so like it goes in that it's
the best kind.
It's
if
fun.
Self-aware, you can move through it. Well.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. Go watch it.
Emilio wants to know if we can do that Miss Marvel on A for 3 instead of 5.
Yes, I can do that for 3. Going up, I need to replace that. I got Superman number 3. This is the 1:25 ratio, near mint condition for $9, and you got these these beautiful like whale koi fish alien creatures. Really nice cover there. Near mint condition, 1:25 ratio for Superman number 3 up here on
Space
A.
Whales 2 weeks ago.
We were. These are koi fish though. So close enough. I mean, they're half whale, so close enough. Added to the tally.
George, we don't have all 8 eyes up, but you can
Yes.
contact either one of our stores. You can message us on our
Yeah.
our Facebook page here, so we see what we can get for you.
Yeah, just message us directly. If you're just trying to get, a copy, you can say that. If you're trying to get like a specific cover or something, just let us know in the message, and we can ask the stores tomorrow as soon as they open.
I'm going to let you put up another book, but we do have a question
All right.
that I think might take us a bit. So
Yes, let me put up a book just to fill up the board real quick. Then going on F, I got Batman number 629, near mint minus condition for $5. Another great Dustin Wynn cover there of Jason Todd taking on Batman as they fall through the skies of Gotham.
Is it
on F?
Is that not Matt Wagner?
It might be.
Because I know he was doing a bunch during that time.
Let me.
I don't need to do the actually, but
no, this is Win.
Oh, all right. So that backfired on me. Okay, so the question was
Yes.
Okay, so this wasn't the question, but this will be a shorter answer for the Superman ratio we got up there.
Yes.
Is that Crypto sitting next to Superman? Crypto the super dog.
Oh, it is. I didn't even notice. It also, I'm going to try and show it up close. Yes, that is Crypto. However, I didn't notice because he's kind of just drawn as like a Dorito shape. Like he's just a triangle. But yes, that is Superman and Crypto both hanging out.
That's great. All right. Looks like that Batman is taken on F.
Alrighty.
And big question.
Yes, hit me with that.
Have you seen Them? Which I assume is a movie of some sort.
Either that or it's a threat. It's one of the two.
I was gonna say.
It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen it. Or at least if I have seen it at some point, it hasn't been for a while. But not off the top of my head, I don't think I have seen them.
You haven't seen them?
I haven't seen them.
Apparently they're remaking it.
Ah. Well, maybe I'll have to watch it now so I can compare the remake to the original.
Apparently there are radioactive ants in Them.
I know exactly. Yes, I know what you're talking about now. I know them. Yes, now I know them. I
kind of like this being like the Who's On First for horror movies
Yeah.
in this rate.
Yeah, yes, I know what you're talking about. Them. It's like that. I want to say it was like late 50s, early 60s. Like I think it was still black and white horror movie.
Okay, now I know.
It was one of like the first of like the big insect movies.
Well, it's like
I think it was also one of the first. I think it was also one of the first movies, or at least in that first line of movies, to have a movie trailer. Because for those who don't know, the horror genre is what originated movie trailers to begin with. Because they wanted to advertise how scary it was before people went to go see it, and then ask for refunds halfway through.
Can we do that Superman for $5?
Brand new. I could do it for $7. Give you $2 off of it day one. Going on F, I want to put up Sensational Wonder Woman #1 from DC Comics. Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman. I'm sorry about that. Near mint condition for $5. Great cover here of Wonder Woman defeating most of the big ones from Batman's Rogues Gallery.
Looks like Matt's coming to take that Superman. Sorry, Aaron.
Well, if he has an offer, we have to let him answer first.
Well, he took a free set for 7. Oh, we had the offer. I'm sorry, because we...
Yes.
Because he was there for 5. All right, so, sorry,
yes.
folks.
Sorry.
All right, so let's try this again. It's the first time I've had this kind of bidding.
Yes, so we're waiting for the offer, and then if he says no, we'll go to whoever just claimed it afterwards.
It looks like Matt's giving it up to Aaron anyway, so...
Okay.
In case that... Thank you, everyone, for being understanding. It's all good, Matt. Appreciate your civility in this matter.
Going up on a next, I got a 1 in 100 ratio variant for Something is Killing the Children, number 30. I think this came out about a week or two ago. This is the 1 in 100 ratio, very fine to near mint condition for $165. Gonna go right up here on A.
I just want to confirm that Superman, that is our only copy, correct?
That was our only copy of that Superman number 3.
Sorry about that, folks.
And then I'm going to take down the Nightcrawlers here on G. And I'm going to replace that with Young Justice number 1. Near mint minus condition for $10. Featuring Impulse, Robin, and Superboy. Hey, speak of the devil. All on the cover going down here on G.
All right, George on A, that is Something is Killing the Children.
Something is Killing the Children, number 30, the 1 in 100 ratio. Very fine near mint condition for $165.
I have a question from George. Have you seen Damnation Alley with Jan Michael Vincent? It also had giant ants in it.
I have not seen that one. However, now I might have to.
Yeah, I've only seen so many things with Jan Michael Vincent in them, so...
And it's mostly that one bit from that episode of Rick and Morty.
It is. The other one was a movie called Hooper. With,
Not Looper.
Not Looper.
Not to be confused.
Not Looper, but Hooper with Sally Field and Burt Reynolds. Which is not to be also confused with Eastbound and... or, not Eastbound... No, shit, no, what's the name of that? Because that's the song. Smokey and the Bandit.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah.
I think.
Burt
Was
Reynolds.
it
Yeah.
Smokey and the Bandit 2?
Maybe.
Because I know for sure Sally Field was in Smokey and the Bandit 2 because there was that whole scene where she gets in his car, like in her full wedding gown, and I can't remember if she was also in the first one, which is a weird thing to remember the sequel better than the original of something.
I was catching up on Archer the other day, and he has the episode where Burt Reynolds appears.
Oh yeah.
And is trying to date his mom. It's a hilarious episode.
I
She is in both.
Oh, okay.
So yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Got a question about. Okay, so all right. All right. So
I thought it was gonna be another horror movie question here.
We've dug up some things. I have a legitimate question. What is the condition of our Something's Killing the Children?
That is up here on A. That is in a very fine to near mint condition.
Everyone else is just like, hey, it's all about both Smokey and the Bandit, and Jeremy Adams is a big fan of Airwolf. To get back to our Jan Michael Vincent. Hooper was a movie about stuntmen too, so there's some kind of fun things in there.
All I remember about Airwolf was the really bad video game adaptation.
I didn't even know there was a video game
There
adaptation.
was. It was pretty much. I don't know if y'all have ever played that like online clicker game where it's literally you're just like a helicopter in like a cavern and you're trying to like avoid obstacles. It's like that, but you also have people shooting at you.
I feel like it's the equivalency of when your internet goes out and on Google and you play the dinosaur jump game.
Yeah, it's that, but with people shooting at you.
I've awoken many people's remembrance of these movies.
Of Jan Michael Vincent.
Jan Michael Vincent, of Smokey and the Bandit, of apparently that Archer episode as well. Would be a
Love
great
Archer.
movie. Yeah, man, I'm so bummed. Just like a lot of the older cast passed away, and I was like, especially like there was a lot of key characters, so it was very sad how they had to
Yeah, and
move
it's
forward.
like especially now that we're getting all these like reboots or like bringing back animated shows, it's like, oh well, they're never gonna be able to do that with Archer now.
No, but they keep. I mean, they do new seasons. It's just slower than it used to be.
Yeah.
I truly enjoy how the animation has come along. Just that it's, you know, comparatively from like the first season to now.
Yeah,
it's really good stuff.
Got more fluid. I mean, I know they're kind of limited the amount of detail they can put in stuff, but it feels like they've definitely added more detail to like their models and sprites and everything like that.
Apparently, Jan Michael Vincent was in Danger Island on the Banana Splits. Which, any mention of the Banana Splits for me gets me to that movie they made recently.
Oh yeah,
well, recently. But,
I love that horror
too long
movie. It's
ago.
great. I know they were talking about making a sequel to that, and I'm hoping they do.
I mean, I feel like isn't that like how they're doing Winnie the Pooh? That new horror movie, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's that is, you know, an IP that's free market.
Oh yeah, that's public domain.
That's public domain.
As long as he wears blue instead of red.
Well, no, they got him wearing red in the movie.
Do they?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
it is like straight up based on the Disney design.
Yeah.
But I mean, once again, it's free use. So
Yeah. So there you go. Rodney on A. That is our Something's Killing the Children number 3, 1 in 100.
number 30.
Number 30. I'm
1
sorry.
in 100.
Sorry, I was close.
It was once again missing that one digit.
digits. I'm missing digits today, folks.
I guess I'll take down the "You've Been Canceled" reader copy up there.
So it's
Let's
been
see.
canceled.
It has been canceled. It's going in the box, waiting for last looks. I got so much stuff to go through, so I'm gonna kind of rapid fire here.
G is Young Justice.
Yes, that is Young Justice. Oh, yeah, Young Justice number 1, near mint minus condition for $10. Going up on C, I got Sonic the Hedgehog number 55. This is the 1 in 10 ratio, brand new this week. Near mint condition for $10, featuring Silver and, oh god, what's her name? I think it's like Ash or something like that. That is going to go up here on C. Replace our new Avengers on B over here with one of our preview books. I'm going to put on B, and one of our preview books for the night. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 40. Very good minus condition for $165. Going right up here on B. This has your origin for the Green Goblin. Written by Stan Lee, art by John Romita Sr. from 1966. I believe this is also the issue where Norman Osborn is like fully revealed to be Green Goblin. I think it was like a cliffhanger at the end of the last issue, but obviously you got the full origin reveal and everything in this issue. And I believe it's also his first, you know, fake death, because that's what Green Goblin's known for at this point, is faking his own death.
I mean, he was dead then.
I mean,
Stan killed him. But
Stan killed him, and then
you know what's funny about that is that he does stay dead for a really long time.
he
though.
does,
It's
and
like, or I might be thinking, no, sorry, this is fake one.
This is fake one.
After he kills Gwen Stacy, he's dead again, but he's dead for a real, like he's not
yeah,
back until the
this
90s.
was the one that he didn't die here. This was the one where he gets hit and gets amnesia, so he forgets that he's
okay.
Green Goblin.
Yes.
That's what it was. This is the one where he gains amnesia.
Yes, all right.
Because Spider-Man is everyone's favorite daytime drama.
I mean, either that or X-Men.
That too.
Yeah. Chris wants to know for that Young Justice on G if we can do that for 6. It is currently listed for 10.
Yes, I can do that for 6.
Okay, and then a quick condition again on our Spider-Man.
That Spider-Man on B is in very good minus condition up there on B. Going up on G now to replace that Young Justice. I got Darkwing Duck number 4. This is the 1 in 50 ratio, near mint condition for $35. I'm gonna go right here on G. Ooh.
Can we do that ASM on B for 140 instead of 165?
Yeah, I can do that for 140.
All right, congratulations, David. On a piece of history.
Piece of history. Also, this is way old news, but I I still remember, I want to say it was either a senator or congressman for Texas during the last, inauguration period for, the last election for that kind of stuff. There was either senator or congressman for Texas who swore in on a issue of Action Comics #1 that he had to ask permission to borrow from the Library of Congress.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, it was really cool.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, Library of Congress, surprisingly...
See, now I want to run for a position just so I can say, can I get this weird comic?
Yeah, because you can also do it on anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be a book. Because I know also Library of Congress has all of the original Blue Line pages for the Spider-Man story from Amazing Fantasy 15. So that's what I put my hand on, is that original Steve Ditko Blue Line pages.
Let's see. Have you put up this week's Nightwing yet? I don't believe we have any of this. Do we have it?
I don't think we did.
I didn't see it when we were doing the pre-stuff, but I'm looking forward to that issue of Nightwing.
Yeah, no.
It's the Hell Heist.
Yeah, but let me double check in here. Yeah, I don't see any Nightwing for the weekend here. Once again, for stuff we don't have on the show tonight or we've already had up and just sold through, feel free to send us a message and we can see what we can get from our stores tomorrow when they are back open. Going up on B, I got new this week. We got Batman and the Joker Deadly Duo. All right, this is not new this week.
No, it's from a couple weeks ago.
Yes, this is from a couple weeks ago. You were right. But this is still Batman, the Joker, Deadly Duo, #6, near mint condition. This is the 1:100 ratio for $125. I'm going to go right up on here on B for Batman. I lost track of time. That's why we're getting a lot of ratios up here, is because I need to, give y'all all of the ratios we got over here before show ends. I'm going to take down this Black Widow on E. And I'm also going to go ahead and take down the Sensation Comics on F. And go over here to replace those with...
Just to let you guys know, we got some extra copies of some things left. So if you're looking for the Warlock Rebirth #1 ratio, we still have about 4 or 5 copies left.
And those will also come back up during last looks as well. Back over here. Going on E, I got... I'm going to double check what issue this is. Alright, so this is for Avengers Forever, #15. This is the 1/100 Alex Ross Timeless sketch cover. Very fine near mint condition. $40 for the sketch cover of Kang the Conqueror. I'm going to go right down here on E. And then going on F, right next to it, I got the Darkwing Duck #4. This is the 1:40 ratio, near mint condition for $20. Also brand new this week. Well, that's not new this week, but this is brand new this week, going right next to the other Darkwing. Probably this JLA here on D. Take that down, and I'm going to replace that with a Uncanny X-Men #212. This is a newsstand copy, very fine condition for $10. You got beaten up Wolverine with that big blood splatter in the background. I'm going to go straight up here on D.
Matthew would like to know if we have any Thor coming up today.
I don't think we have any new Thor here, but I'll take a look through our back issue, see if I can find anything real quick.
Well, you're doing that, we have an offer for That Something's Killing the Children. Can we do it for $125? It's currently at $165.
If you could bump that up to $135, it's all yours. I'm also going to take down... Man, everything's so fresh up here. I'm going to take down this Darkwing that's on G here.
Have a specific request for Wolverine 88.
Don't know if I'll be able to pick that out of there, but once again, if you have any specific books that you're looking for, shoot us a message directly on the live show account, and we can take a look through our warehouse while we're processing and try and find that book for you. Going on G, to replace that Darkwing, I got Last Ronin, Lost Years, #1. This is the 1 in 50 ratio cover in very fine condition for $25. Gonna go right down here on G. That is that black and white 1 in 50 for Lost Years #1. Very fine condition, $25.
We have a counter offer for
All right.
That Something's Killing the Children for $130.
Alrighty, I'll take $130 for that.
All right, Vic, that is yours.
Take that down. And I'm going to go ahead and replace that with a lot of covers for this, so you're going to see a few of them popping up here towards the end of the show. We got the 1 in 10 cover for Darkwing Duck #4, brand new this week. Near mint condition for $6. This is part of the Icon cover line that they've been doing between this and all the other Dynamite Disney books. That is going to go up here on A.
Have any other Lost Years issues? Which I mean was only about 3 or I think issue 4 comes out this week. I'm gonna double check on that. So
that was 3 that comes out.
Might be 3. Here, let's.
I think 3 comes out next week. Yeah. I don't have any of issue 2, but I do have another ratio cover for that issue 1 of Lost Years, which I will be putting up before the end of show here. I guess I'm going to take down the Sonic up here on C.
Can we do that X-Men on D for 5? It's currently at 10.
Yeah, I'll do that for 5.
Yeah, Lost Ronin if Lost Years 3 comes out next week. Alright. So, can't give for anything that we don't have.
Going up next, should I do another ratio or should I do another preview?
Do another ratio and then we'll do a preview.
Yeah. Going up next then, up here on C, I got the, let's see, I gotta find what specific issue this is. This is the 1 in 50 ratio for Batman issue 134. This is the foil version of the Art Germ cover featuring Punchline. This is in near mint condition, the 1 in 50 ratio for $45. Gonna go right up here on C for y'all.
Right. Yeah, that Spider-Man went, folks. So
yes. That Spider-Man #40 went already, but I do have another preview book I'm putting up right now. Going on D, I got from the New 52 run, this is Batman issue 0 through 12, as well as a few additional things in there. That whole set is in near mint condition for $250 up here on D. That includes the, like I said, Batman issues 0 through 12. This has the Batman #1 is in very fine plus condition, just so you know, so it's the only exception for that near mint tag there. You also have a second print for the Batman #1. You have a Nightwing #8 and #9, and you have a Batwing #9, and Detective #9, and a Batgirl #9. All of those tie into the Night of Owls, the second half of the Court of Owls storyline. Issue 0 has your origin for Batman going into the New 52, because, I mean, new continuity, gotta figure things out. Issue 1 has the premiere issue, obviously. First appearance of Lincoln March. First cameo appearance of Harper Row, who later becomes Bluebird. #2 has your first appearance of the Talon, which is, you know, the assassins of the Court of Owls. Issue 3 is your first cameo team appearance of the Court of Owls and your first appearance of Luca Volk and the Whisper Gang. Issue 4 is your second cameo of the Court of Owls. Issue 6 is your first full appearance of the Court of Owls. Issue 7 is your first full appearance of Harper Row. And number 12 is your first full appearance of Cullen Row, the origin of Bluebird, otherwise known as Harper Row once again. So a lot going on here in that set right up there. Once again, that is issues 0 through 12 of the main Batman series, as well as all the tie-ins for the Night of Owls story. Yeah, a lot to get through there. I'm going to take down this Darkwing on F. Over here. And pick up this 1 in 50 going on F. This is the 1 in 50 for The Adventures of Superman Jonathan Kent, number 1 from about a week or two ago. Near mint condition for the 1 in 50. $15 foil cover. Gonna go right here on F for y'all. Think what's been up here longer, the Batman Joker or the sketch down there? I think it's the Batman
Joker. But before you do that, we have F taken.
All right, so. Take down F. Replacing that on F, this is the last one of the Darkwing Duck variants for the night. This is Darkwing Duck number 4. This is the 1 in 30 ratio, near mint condition for $20. It is the full-on, full-size expanded version of the icon cover. So the one in, I think it was the 1 in 10 up here. Yes, the 1 in 10 is the icon, so it has that big border around it. And then this 1 in 30 is basically the full version without the icon border taking up so much space. But now, let's see.
There are so many Darkwing Duck covers because Dynamite prints a lot of covers.
They just do.
They just do. I don't know why. Floods the market, frankly.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, they're cool. Don't get me wrong. They look really nice, but
yeah, I think there's, on average, for all these Disney Dynamite series they've been doing, I think on average all the issue ones have had around 30 different covers, not including convention or store exclusives or anything like that.
Dynamite likes to go to O, P, R, Q, those letters of the alphabet for covers.
Oh, they like going double letters.
Yeah.
It'll be like A, B, A, C.
Maybe they should go to Roman numerals after a while, or Greek alphabet or something.
Just turns into Elon Musk and Halsey's kid's name. I guess we'll take down this Batman Joker Deadly Duo up here on B. And I'm going to replace that with a Spawn number 155. This is in near mint condition for $35. It has this great Philip Tanios cover here with Spawn taking on some sort of, I don't even know how to describe this lady, but it's almost like this godlike looking creature with a giant snake and all sorts of stuff. It's really cool. That is going to go up here on B for $35, near mint condition on that Spawn 155. And then I'm going to take down, I think this is the Kang. Yeah, the Kang down there on E. I'm going to take that down. And I'm going to replace that with a Marvel Team Up number 121, near mint condition for $15. And this is your first appearance of Frogman, who made his MCU debut last year in the She-Hulk TV series. There it is down there. First appearance, Frogman, $15 near mint condition on E.
I looked up this character on Spawn. She
Yes.
looks like a demonic version of Witchblade.
I was thinking, because like from what we can see in the design up here, it looks like she's almost like inspired by like Hindu goddesses and gods, almost in design.
All right, so this is my assumption. I'm going to go look at a different site. Maybe that'll help me out here. Before I do that, that Frogman is taken.
Oh, sweet. That is on here on E. Take that down. And I'm going to replace that with... check the back on this one. So, going on E to replace that, I got The Flash, $7.94. So, not this week's issue, 3 issues ago. This is the 1 in 50 foil cover, near mint condition for $50 for Flash, $7.94. Gonna go right down here on E.
So you were right. That was the actual Hindu goddess Kali.
Ah!
So because Zara is actually in this, because I was looking up characters versus just what was on the cover.
Mhm.
But it's kind of fascinating. But it also reminds me of Temple of Doom, where he says, "Prepare to meet Kali in
Yeah.
hell." It just makes no sense. That movie's not used well.
Yeah, no. No, it is not. Well,
Somehow still more fun than Temple than the other one.
Crystal Skull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie's boring. except for when the Russian general gets eaten by ants.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
That's legitimately terrifying.
I don't even need the ants to be big that time. I don't need.
You don't. Or radioactive.
I don't know, but
big man-eating ants.
And that scene is also combined with either right before or right after Shia LaBeouf swinging through the jungle with a whole troop of monkeys.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I think honestly, if I were to rank those movies best to worst, and I know I'm gonna get crucified for this,
you're
it's
good.
gonna go Last Crusade, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Crystal Skull, Temple of Doom.
You had me up until you put
Temple of Doom.
I mean, it's
is my least favorite out of all of them.
Oh man, that's painful. I don't know how I can do the rest of the show now, knowing that I have to share the room.
like, seeing how it's my last show. Joe's turned the tables on me. It's my last show tonight.
Before we get to any more of that, couple questions.
Yes.
Spawn on B, can we do that for 24 instead of 35?
I can do it for 27. Bump it up a few more bucks and it's all yours.
Do we have any more Sandman?
Yeah, I can run maybe 1 or 2 Sandman books before we go to last looks here.
And condition on E for that Flash 150, I believe it's near mint.
I will double check. It is, yes, near mint condition for that Flash 1 in 50.
And Bear reminding us of the chilled monkey brains from Temple of Doom.
Yep.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to take that Spawn for 27.
Alrighty, sweet. Take that off B.
We have for that Flash on E, can we do 38 instead of 50?
I can do 38. I actually have 2 copies, so if anyone else wants that Flash 1 in 50 for 38 instead of 50, let us know. Remark it real quick. And going up on B, I got, because I got to fulfill this before we get too close to out of time, I got The Sandman, number 12. This is part of the Dollhouse storyline, part 3, near mint condition for $8. This cover's a bit out there. You got Big Eye there, and there's this decrepit baby doll with an animal skull replacing the head. This feels like that one person's art piece, like at the student gallery, where you're just kind of like, I don't want to talk to them. I can see inside their mouths with like the cheek gauges. Have you seen those?
I don't like thinking about them.
Yeah.
I truly don't.
Yeah. It's not a,
Well, I mean, at the same time, I don't like to judge people for that. Like,
yeah, no, it's your choice. It's whatever.
But at the same time,
I don't want to see you chew your food.
Yeah, it's like
it's like a Mortal Kombat X-ray.
Yes. I was gonna say it's like how Deadpool in the Ultimate Universe has like his
the Ultimate Universe where he has like the clear mask over his like weird skull face.
Yeah. All right. So that Sandman is spoken for.
Gotcha. I'll take that down off B.
All right. Matthew wants to know what was on E. E is a 1 in 50 variant for Flash 794?
Yes, 1 in 50 Flash 794. It is a near mint condition. We did already sell one at that $38 mark, so I can't go any lower than that at this point. Right. But that's already $12 off the original $50 price.
All right. Barry wants to get some info on D. I believe it's the first 12 issues of the New 52 Batman run by Snyder and Capullo.
Yes, it is your first 12 issues, so it's issues 0 through 12 of the main Batman series for New 52. As well as all the tie-ins for the Night of the Owls storyline, which is the second half of Court of Owls. And then, yes, that's going to have the entirety of your Court of Owls storyline. So it has, your cameo appearances and first full appearance for the Court of Owls, Talon, and, what's her name? Harper Row, who becomes Bluebird, as well as Lincoln March, which is...
He's kind of Owlman?
Yeah, so he was a secret brother to Bruce Wayne.
Maybe he wasn't.
Or he wasn't.
Yeah, because...
depending. They really kind of flip-flopped on that real quick. But if you follow the story that's going on in here, he's Bruce Wayne's fake brother who joins the Court of Owls and becomes like their super Talon, and thus becomes the New 52 equivalent of Owlman until they reintroduced Earth 3 like a couple years later. But yeah, that's the deal with that set up there on D. Going on B real quick, I got the... Last Ronin, Lost Years, #1. We got the 1 in 50 down here on G. This is the 1 in 100 ratio going up here on B. This is $65 in very fine condition. It is a virgin cover of that same cover as this, but just the colored virgin version instead of a black and white non-virgin.
I kind of like the colored one a little more.
I do as well.
Color a little more because you can at least see the ghosts a little bit.
Yeah.
We have an offer for C for $25. It's currently at $45.
I could do it for $32.
We have another request for the She-Hulk 1 in 100. I did not believe we got it.
Yeah, we did not have that on the show tonight. Shoot us a message directly to the live show account. We can check with our other stores, see what we can pull together tomorrow when they're open again. I'm going to take down...
Probably. Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck here on A... And then gotta do this real quick. So going up on A is the last preview book of the night. This is graded by CGC in their signature series. This is Batman number 50. Yes, Batman number 50. Near mint, why am I saying near mint? 9.6 condition. $200. This is the, let me see if I can figure out. This is the Jim Lee sketch variant, signed by none other than Jim Lee himself. $200, 9.6 graded, sketch cover, signed by Jim Lee. Whoop, going up here on A.
What did we agree for on that Batman on C?
I think it was 32.
Yes, yeah, okay, I think it's 32.
Oh, I actually had 2 of those. So if anyone else wants, if anyone else wants that foil punchline for $32, let us know.
What ratio was it again? Oh no, I can see it from here. You're good. I actually had to look away from the computer screen.
Disgusting.
I know. I'm terrible. All right. We unfortunately do not have a Star Wars Year 125 on the show. Like we were saying earlier, you can either message us directly here, see if we can find it, or you can check out one of our stores or message them. Speaking of which, Free Comic Book Day is almost right around the corner. May 6th, all locations are participating. We've got free comics. We're probably going to be running some sales. Probably got a bunch of guests. I know Carrie has been running out a lot of guests. Not running out, running down the list of a lot of guests. That's better English.
There you go.
Alyssa Wong. I know Brock McKinney. I know some other cool vendors will be there in addition to the guests. We got Cody Ziegler coming not on Free Comic Day, but on April 29th.
The Saturday right before.
Yeah, both at our Cary location from 10 to 2, and then
from our Crabtree location, I think from
4 to 6.
Yeah, 4 to 6.
So, yeah. And before we get to I think we're caught up. What's the condition on our TMNT on B?
On B, that is very fine condition for that 1 in 100 on B. I'm going to do 2 last books here before we get to last looks, just because I pulled these for some requests we had a bit ago, and I just want to make sure, they got put up for the people who requested them, at the very least. So I'm going to replace this Darkwing on F. First thing I'm going to replace it with is Sandman number 14. This is also part of the Doll's House storyline. This is part 5, near mint condition for $8. This one's definitely on the creepy side. He got some kind of bloody matte pieces, as well as, oh god, what's his name? Oh, help me. Teeth Eye Man.
Oh, the Corinthian.
The Corinthian right there, kind of leaking in the shadow.
And it's gone.
Oh, alright. Perfect. Because that gives me time to put up the last book that I pulled for a request.
Oh, that was 14, right? Issue-wise?
Yes, issue 14. Last thing I'm going to put up here on F is Invincible number 37, near mint condition for $10. You got Invincible beating up one of those sewer android people. Going down there on F.
Can we do that TMNT on B for 45 instead of 65?
I can do it for a flat 50 if you can bump it up $5 more for me. It's all yours.
Right. Claim on F that Invincible.
Sweet. Alrighty. No, I'm still waiting on a response on that offer on B, but I'm going to start going ahead and removing the stuff from the bottom row, so that way I can put our remaining keys down there.
Right, we have an offer for our Batman on D.
Got you.
125.
I can do that set for... I could do that set for 190. 190 for that Batman set on D.
Looks like we're going to pass that up.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm going to start moving our key books down to the bottom row so they're right front center for you during the last looks here.
And the flat 50 claim on that B last run.
Gotcha. Alright, so take that down. I'm going to move both of the keys that are up here down. So our slabbed Jim Lee signed, Jim Lee sketch cover for Batman 50, 9.6 is now on E for $200. And then on G, I got that Batman New 52 Court of Owls storyline set down there on G for $250, accepting offers of $190 as of right now. And then going on F in the middle, I'm going to put down that milestone anniversary, the 30th anniversary special, near mint condition, the 150 foil cover, $200, and then go right down there on F in the center. And before I really get into last looks here, for those who don't know what last looks is, maybe it's your first time catching the end of the show or first time watching, last looks is when we take the last little bit of the show here and just rapid fire through everything we've had up over the course of the night, giving y'all one last chance to either make a claim or make an offer on something. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Our first book of last looks is going to be that Warlock Rebirth 1 in 25 Jim Cheng cover, near mint condition for $15. We have had a claim on this, so we cannot go any lower on that one. Go up here on A.
Yeah, for our E, that is a Batman 50 sketch done, signed by Jim Lee.
It is a sketch cover, not a sketch.
Cover, my mistake. Sketch cover. $30 So we had someone asking what it is, and this could be it. This could be not it. It does look a little hard to see. It's not like necessarily the glare. There we go. After that is
fix it.
Yeah, just because it's like white on the
yeah,
so it's
yeah, absolutely,
yeah. Glare up and so that was good. Thank you.
Cool. But yeah, so that is Batman number 50. That is a Jim Lee sketch variant. So it's not a blank variant that got sketched on it. It is a variant that is printed with a sketch on it. But it is signed by Jim Lee, certified 9.6 graded for $200 down there on E. Going on B, I got that Marvel Team Up number 74, very fine near mint condition for $25, featuring the cast of SNL. Gonna go right up here on B.
Got an offer for that Batman on E for $125.
I can do it for $160. Going on C, I got Astonishing Wolfman. This is the free comic book day solicit near mint condition for $5. Gonna go up here on C for y'all. On D, I got Transformers: The War Within, number 1 from DW Comics, near mint condition for $5 with that swole Optimus Prime.
Can we do that SNL Spidey for 10?
I can do the SNL Spidey for 15. Bump up $5 more and it's all yours.
Can we do Batman on E for $135?
I
believe, what did you say, $190?
I said for the one on E, the slab. I said 160. I think the lowest I can go is bump it down another $5 and go 155 is probably the lowest I can go on that. What was I replacing? I was replacing this Adam Warlock variant up here on A. Once again, even if I pull it off the top row here, if you are looking for something specific like that, you can still put it in chat and try and make a claim, and I can go through the box over here and re-pull it out for you. But going on A to replace that Adam Warlock, I got Power Man and Iron Fist number 66 in fine condition newsstand copy for $30, which has your second appearance of Sabretooth back when he was still majority an Iron Fist villain as opposed to a Wolvie villain. Take down this. I know we still have the offer waiting on that, but I'm just taking it down.
Sorry, they're going to pass on that.
They're going to pass on that? I got you. I'm taking that down then, and I'll replace that on B with Sonic Blast number 1 from Archie Comics, near mint condition newsstand copy for $20. Going to go right up here on B.
Ralph here says the highest he can go for that slab Jim Lee is $140.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to stick firm on that 155 for that. Sorry about that. Going on C, I got Futurama Comics number 3, near mint condition for $20. Gonna go right there on C for y'all. Replacing that Transformers on D, I got Detective Comics number 562, near mint condition for $5. This is that issue where Batman and Catwoman were being shot at by a big gorilla with a Tommy gun. Gonna go up here on D for Detective. On A, replacing that Power Man and Iron Fist, I got Captain America Unforgiven number 1. This is the one shot, near mint condition for $5, brand new this week up here on A.
We have 2 of those in total, folks.
Yes, so if anyone wants them, just let us know. Replacing that Sonic on B, I got Batman 619, near mint minus condition for $8. This is the B cover with all the villains lined up around Batman laying on his own grave. Going on C to replace that Futurama, we got Spider-Girl number 0, near mint minus condition for $20. This is a reprint of the first appearance Spider-Girl up here on C. On D, replacing our Detective, I got Extreme X-Men number 5, brand new this week. This is the 1 in 10 design ratio. $5, near mint condition. Gonna go right up there on D. On A, replacing that Captain America Unforgiven, I got Black Adam number 10. This is the 1 in 25 ratio, near mint condition for $10. Going right up there on A. On B, replacing our Batman 619. I got Hawkeye number 9, near mint condition for $25 from the Fraction Aha run. This is your first cameo appearance of the Clown, which is a mercenary they face off against in that series. Going on C to replace that Spider-Girl reprint. I got Batman 686, near mint condition for $10. This is part 1 of Whatever Happened to the Caped Crusader storyline by Neil Gaiman, going up here on C.
Got an offer for that Black Adam and A for $5. It's currently at $10.
Yeah, you do that for $5.
Right, William, all yours.
Going on A to replace that real quick, I'm going to put up the Winter Soldier number 1 from Kyle Higgins and Rod Reese, near mint condition for $5, going right up there on A. Going on D to replace our Extreme X-Men. I got Iron Man 291, very fine near mint condition for $8. Got Iron Man and War Machine working together.
That is a really cool cover.
It is great. It is a great one. Oh, I just put that up, so I skip that. Replacing our Hawkeye on B. I got... Fumbling, come on. Gotham Central, number 1, near mint condition for $10. Going to go right up here on B, even though it's not directly Batman. Going on C, replacing our Whatever Happened to the Caped Crusader. We got Gotham City Sirens, number 15, near mint condition for $8. Going to go right up there. Going on D to replace our Iron Man. I got Darkwing Duck number 4. This is the 1 in 25 ratio. Very fine near mint condition for $10 up there on B for Darkwing. On A, replacing that Winter Soldier now, I got Nightcrawlers number 3. This is the 1 in 25 ratio. Very fine to near mint condition for $10. We go right up here on A, featuring that Laura Kinney and Nightcrawler hybrid.
Okay, so first off, a claim on the Sirens on C.
Okay.
Second off, we have a request to see what that the Marvel team at number 74 we had up. Which one? John wants to know the grade on that.
Yeah, let me go back to it real quick. That was in very fine to near mint condition for the Marvel team up featuring the SNL cast. There's a close up for you, but that is in very fine near mint condition. Going on C now, I got the advanced reader copy of You've Been Cancelled number 1 from Mad Cave Comics. This is in near mint condition for $6. Going to go right up here on C for Canceled. On D, replacing that Darkwing, I got the New Avengers number 27 variant edition, near mint condition for $8. This is that one with both the Spidey people just letting Wolverine take all the damage. Which, I mean, I guess that's his job, but at the same time, it looks awfully painful. Going on A to replace that Nightcrawler's ratio, I got Black Widow number 1 from the Thompson run, near mint condition for $10 with that great Adam Hughes cover there. That's going on A for Adam Hughes. Replacing our Gotham Central on B, I got Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman number 1, near mint condition for $5 with Wonder Woman defeating all of Batman's Rogue Gallery. On C, replacing You've Been Cancelled, I got JLA number 119, near mint minus condition for $5, going right up here on C. On D, replacing that New Avengers, I got Darkwing Duck number 4. That's the 1 in 50 ratio. Oh, thank you. Near mint condition for $35. I'm going to go up here on D for Darkwing. I'm going to avoid using my right hand so I'm not touching books with it.
Could you do 20 for that Marvel team up 74? Which is the SNL one. It's currently at 25.
Yeah, I can do that for 20.
Alright, John, it's yours.
Picking up books with one hand.
You want help there?
What?
You want help there?
Nah, it's good. I got it.
Or hand sanitizer?
Nah, it's all good.
All right.
I only got a little bit left to go through. Now it's like a challenge video.
Oh.
It's not the ALS bucket challenge. It's the sneeze hand challenge. Sonic the Hedgehog number 59. This is the 1 in 10 ratio, near mint condition for $10. Going right up here on A for y'all. Replacing our Sensation Comics on B, I got the Darkwing Duck number 4. This is the 1 in 40 ratio cover, near mint condition for $20. Going right up there on B. On C, replacing our JLA here, I got that Batman Joker Deadly Duo number 6. This is the 1 in 100 ratio edition, near mint condition for $125. Going up here on C. Replacing the Darkwing that was on D, I got Avengers Forever number 15. This is the 1 in 100 ratio by Alex Ross. This is the sketch of the timeless cover. Very fine near mint condition for $40, featuring the sketch of Kang the Conqueror. Going up here on D.
You know what's funny about this SNL issue? Well, first off, they fight the Silver Samurai, which is
that's great,
ridiculous. Second off, it is first appearance of Bill Murray in Marvel Comics. Before Bill Murray would appear in Marvel Studios.
Yeah.
And the Wasp Quantumania.
It all comes from full circle.
Full circle.
Going up on A, I got the 1 in 10 ratio for Darkwing Duck. Near mint condition, $6 for that icon cover. Going up here on A. And just so it's at least a little less confusing, going up on C to replace that Batman and the Joker. Deadly Duo ratio is our last book of last looks. This is the Darkwing Duck 1 in 30 ratio, near mint condition for $20. Going up here on C. This is the full cover version of the Icons cover. Alrighty. Oh, man. Alright. Well, I'm going to give y'all another couple seconds here. Make any last minute claims or offers on anything on the board or anything in the stack of stuff that I went through during last looks here. I know we've already, kind of beat you over the head with it, but we do have Free Comic Book Day coming up May 6th. So if you live locally in the area, make sure you come out and check it out. We'll, of course, have free comics. We'll have sales going on with cosplayers, have local artists and writers at all locations. We have the Cody Ziegler signing the 29th of April at our Cary and Crabtree stores. The week after Free Comic Book Day, we have a signing with Alyssa Wong, I believe, at our Cary store for the new Spirit Worlds DC series, as well as, they've of course been writing the current Deadpool series, which has been absolutely phenomenal, and the Dr. Aphra run, which has also been very good.
They also wrote that Star Wars Ewoks
yes.
for the Jedi issue, which was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun one. We also have that coming up right after Free Comic Book Day, as well as a bunch of other stuff to look forward to, so keep an eye out. I know we'll be handing out flyers on Free Comic Book Day that has like a list of the next 3 months of our plans here at Ultimate Comics.
Get it on the ground floor.
Exactly. So, I think I've given everyone enough of time here to kind of put in last minute offers or claims. So I think it's time for us to end it here. So, once again, I want to thank y'all for watching. I love doing this for you. Hope you love watching. I will catch you, I believe, next Thursday, hopefully. So, who knows? Maybe I'll get switched around again. But I believe I'll be here next Thursday. So, until then, I'll see you next issue. Love y'all.